Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Giving a lesson. Don't be a bitch.
Oh, and this shit. Okay, so there's a delay. Okay, so fucking. I'm gonna.
This is Replicon Radio.
I'm gonna mute that one. Let me fucking take a quick fucking reading.
Yeah. If you would like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot us an email to repliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is happening?
Bro,
there's so many noises coming out of this.
No.
I do see a lot of.
Man, I don't know.
These
We got
motherfuckers
scum
are
on
straight putting
tonight.
me in the box already. That's cold hearted.
I don't understand.
He's coming back for week 2.
Hang on. All right. Bro, that literally, I don't know what's happening. That has never happened before. The freaking things, it shouldn't even be allowed to do that. It literally just started playing last week's episode on Spotify over the intro.
Right.
Which is wild.
You can't even play 2 audios at once.
Well, you can now.
But it did it. It was like, fuck you, dog.
Leroy!
At least it's scum talking, so it's kind of funny. But
yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm
It
gonna
almost made sense. It made sense.
Yeah. It's weird. There's fucking ghosts. There's ghosts in the machine, bro.
There's ghosts. There's ghosts.
It's 20. Dude, it's the first episode of 2025. We don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. Everything is broke. We got a foot of snow outside with a whole bunch of ice.
Right.
It's kicking off with a bang.
Welcome everybody to Replicon Radio.
Why would you say that, Lee? Why would you start the night out with those words? We love juggalos. If you're gonna fuck juggalos, do it with your body parts.
But tonight we
Not
have
with your hearts.
Tonight we have a special guest.
We do.
The man goes by the name Kornbread. If some of y'all heard of him, some of y'all haven't. If you haven't, make sure you're tuning in. When we have him on.
Come on, Lee. Nice.
He will be here in a little while. Make sure you tune in to learn all about him. So that's what we're going to do tonight, and that's what we do here. We learn about people.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. Hey, that's what we do. Hey, that's what we do.
That's right.
Hey. It's Replicon Radio. It's 2025.
How was y'all's New Year's?
I was in bed.
It was good. We last minute plans. Our shit got canceled where we were going, and another opportunity came up. So we were like, "Fuck it, let's go." So we went to Andre's Banquet Center, partied our asses off, had a good old time. $40, all you eat and drink.
That wasn't last minute. You told us you were going to do that on the show.
I did. Well, it did kind of come up last minute because the dude canceled out on this like 2 days prior, and then we got a hold of tickets to go to Andre's, so that was fun.
What's up, Skylar Pendergrass?
What up, Skylar?
What up? Welcome.
Yeah, so we had a good time. I mean, I started drinking bourbon and fucking Sprite and realizing that the shit was more than likely watered down, and then I started drinking beers. Had quite a few, man. Quite a few. Double fisting all night long.
Hey. all night long. All night.
Every time I went to the bar, I got two. Every time.
As you should.
Yes.
You paid for all your drink, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's 15 of them bitches.
And I made sure I tipped the bartenders very well so they knew that I was coming.
What's up, Tigger Kanga?
Did you get water in your device or something? It's going haywire.
I didn't. I don't know what is happening, bro. It just sat there for a week.
What up, Tigger Kanga?
It's actually been working rather well this whole week.
Until today.
Until
after the film
because
again.
normally it fucks up. Like it won't charge.
Yeah, buddy.
Didn't do it. Sorry, y'all.
It's so fun getting to hear what it sounds like on this end,
Oh, it's probably
rather than just having it blow my fucking eardrums out in the headphones.
We're gonna have to try that one week. I'm gonna have to sit here and you guys go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I can be on that end.
Yeah, it's just up and down. It's starting and stopping. It's fun. It's all over the place.
It doesn't normally do that, but
Yeah, normally we don't have these issues.
normally it just runs.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll do it like once in the beginning, not this often.
you're playing other episodes. You're gonna get us copy stricken by Replicon Radio.
We're gonna copyright strike our own stuff,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's what we do, right?
which is fine. That means it would still be ours, so wouldn't be that big of a deal. But yeah, it's annoying. Sorry if we blow everybody's eardrums out. It's not on purpose.
I know. I don't know whether I should have my headphones on or off.
There's a ghost in the machine. It should be fine. It should just be sitting there and doing. It should just continue doing what it's doing.
Well, we definitely know what it should be doing, but we definitely know what it's not doing.
But yeah, I was at home and I was I think I was asleep before 100% before 10.
You stayed home with grandma, mom.
Nice.
I think they were there.
No, you didn't hang out with
They
them?
were asleep at 5 o'clock.
Oh well.
Hey, bedtime, man. Sun goes down. It's time to go to bed.
I was home.
Well, grandma's what, 96 now?
She'll be 97 in 2 weeks. Less than 12 days.
Damn, God rest her. God rest her.
She's still alive. God damn, bro.
I don't know. They came out weird.
Yeah.
I was gonna say God. I guess God bless her soul that she's 90. Gonna be 90.
Bless her heart.
Yeah. Bless her heart, maybe? Yeah, bless her heart.
Yeah.
Bless her soul. That is still
I didn't say wreck her soul. I said rest.
actively moving. Yeah, she'll be
I mean, I don't know if she's religious. She might want God to wreck her soul.
Well,
You know what's shitty?
What?
Her birthday is the same day my sister died.
oh yeah, that's
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
that's good.
So every year it's like we gotta go celebrate my dead sister. And my mom
And
makes
then
a
you
whole
gotta
thing
celebrate
out.
grandma.
My mom makes a whole thing out of that,
Yeah.
and then we lose focus on grandma. And grandma hates to celebrate her birthday anyway. Last year I put fucking balloons. I bought big ass balloons, and she had to walk through them. I said 96 and shit. She fucking. But she's like, she won't tell me what she wants. I was like, well, what do you want for your birthday, bro? She's like, I don't want anything. I'm like, you have to tell me. Like, if you don't tell me, you're getting balloons. She's like, she gets mad. She does not want them. I was like, I'm going to put a sign in the front yard. She doesn't want anybody to know.
Oh, well,
I'm telling thousands of people on the podcast. But
I'm putting a billboard up in the fucking front
Yeah,
yard
like-
like they do for like graduation.
I'm like,
and
I was like,
shit.
bro, if I make it to 97, that's a damn accomplishment. I want fucking signs in the yard. I want cake. I want a cake with my name on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It says RepliconRadio.com.
Yeah, Tony and I
Like,
wanted a cake with our name on it at one point, but that never.
You know, I just love that it didn't even say happy birthday like I thought it did. Like, I
No.
thought it said happy birthday Replicon Radio, but it just said Replicon Radio.
100%.
You better tell your grandma that she's,
you got
she's
Replicon
3 years
Radio.
away from some
yeah,
fireworks.
it was for the event. It was Big Ruin Dead Body Man's birthday bash, and I put on the flyer there will be cake.
So
I
you were
got
obligated to get a cake.
so I got Replicon Radio cake for your
I
birthday.
appreciate the sentiment. It's just hilarious that you didn't put either of our names on the cake. There was no happy birthday
not a
on the
cake
cake.
If I was a cake designer, I'd have put your name on it.
You told them to put Replicon Radio on the fucking
I wanted
cake.
them to do the whole thing, and they're like, And I'm like, well, can you at least write the fucking name? They're like, I don't know if we can do that. I'm like, it's my thing. It's mine.
I believe it said RepliconRadio.com.
That's what it said. Yeah, yeah.
What did you
Yeah.
want to
I don't remember. I wanted to a thing. I wanted them to like make it a fucking cool. I wanted like a good design.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Well, you went to Walmart.
yeah, I know. But they're like, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't draw a dinosaur. We can't do this.
Well,
And
then
I was
just
like,
put a fucking dino action figure on.
and I was like, well, can you? At one point, I was like, well, let's just leave a space and I'll put the flyer on the fucking cake. And I was like, can you do anything? They're like, we don't know what that is. Like, it's mine. It's my thing. You can write the words.
what up, hey Merle?
They're
Like
like,
you could, it's a website. You can literally Google it.
yeah, you'll see my face on there. Probably, maybe. Actually, I don't know if you would at the time. But
Well, you definitely will now. We got all the photos and shit up there. Yeah, you probably would have seen a couple.
yeah, you'd have found them. You gotta click something to find them.
Yeah.
But yeah. They were like, I don't know, but whatever.
For sure.
You got a cake. Tigger Kinger, you'll see two of us.
Yep. You'll see two of us.
I know I told you three of us would be there, but I lied.
No, that was me. That was me.
Yeah, I know. Who it was.
I'm not gonna let you say that you lied because you didn't. Because I really did. I did agree to it, and then I backed out.
Tigger and Kinger are going now.
I know. Now you should have to go, but you don't want to hang out with nobody.
Bar so bloody. Slow tonight. PBR is just getting chilled in the car. Thought you guys don't have coolers at your bar?
Oh, his beers.
I know what it is.
You gotta put them in the trunk, so you got trunk beers, bro.
Facts. I know what those are. Patent pending.
We'll be having those this weekend.
Yeah, most likely.
Oh, happy early birthday!
She
Kinger.
already had a birthday.
I said the same thing. When they were like, "Oh, we're going to Dave Buster's for my birthday." I'm like, "You're having another birthday?"
Isn't that why they was going to Hollow Bleed or whatever when they was at Pops or whatever? They went down there instead because that's what she wanted to do on her birthday. I don't know, man.
I mean, whatever. Have as many birthdays as you want.
For sure.
You probably, to be fair, I know a lady that's going to turn 97. She'll give you one of her birthdays. But she don't want it. She don't want it. She don't want it. She don't want it.
She's 3 birthdays away from getting fireworks set off in the yard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I'll blow the whole house up.
She was like,
I've never blown the house up.
Oh, you just put a fire in it.
I've never set it on fire.
I mean, according to
There has
certain
been 2
people,
fires.
according to some people, that you started that fire.
speculation has it.
One guy who said that.
Well, two. The other one too.
Who's the other one?
The other the fat one. The troll and the fat one. They used to fight with each other.
Oh, one's in prison, one's whatever.
There's one thing they agreed on.
Right.
Is I set my house on fire?
Only thing that they
Well, the
fucking
troll
agree.
one raised a bunch of money. So
Well, that's true. That's true.
what the fuck was I don't know what the fuck I was gonna do. I grabbed my phone to look something up, and as soon as I touched it, I forgot what it was. It was important in the conversation, but it doesn't matter.
The flyer
but
for
yeah.
this weekend.
I have those on here.
Oh, I don't know.
That's a good idea since we were talking about it. Because you guys should come too if you're tuned in. If you're in,
If you're within, what do you say, 700 miles?
you're within ears distance. Come on down to the Big Relic album release party for the Relic Within.
It's going to be a good time.
If you don't know who Big Relic is, that's okay. He's part of Hatchet Mountain Records.
I told them guys I was probably going to make it down at Jaeger Slam. And they're like, you guys should. I'm like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm planning on it.
Yeah. Risk is in the house. Crenshaw's in the house. Ice Giant.
I like how it says ruin to the Echo side. That's awesome.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah.
There's an Into the Echo Side tournament. Tom Wood's going to be in the building, and the legendary Insane Poetry.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a good show, man.
It's going to be a good time. Springfield, Missouri, at the Warehouse.
The Hatchet Mountain presents.
If you don't know Hatchet Mountain, you don't know Tom Wood. Those are the guys that put on the float.
That's right.
That is the company that puts on Tom Wood's float, not to be confused with Tom Wood, who's just the face of the float. He does not put on the float.
And there will be a mystery guest that we don't know.
That's like saying Violent J runs Psychopathic Records or something.
I mean, you know,
Actually, it would be like saying the Hatchet Man runs Psychopathic Records. He's the logo.
he does. He runs through the label.
He's running. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's running through the label. 711 miles away. That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
There you go. You can go.
That ain't bad.
You can make it. It only be like what, about a 13-hour drive for you?
I feel like that's not as far as I thought it would be.
Yeah, me too.
To be fair,
For being like in Canada
yeah,
or close to.
yeah. Yeah, come on out. Come on down the.
Come on out, support the underground.
Yeah, it's 202 miles for us, and we live. It's like down the street.
Yeah. So you have 500 more miles to go.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck's the big deal?
That's 4 times. So you do what we're doing 4 times. No
Right.
big deal. What's that? 12 hours. 12-hour drive.
Yeah, 12, 13
Yeah.
stops.
It's like
Time
a fucking.
change.
It's like a 2-hour airplane.
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll see you there. January 9th is Kinga's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Was somebody else's? Whatever. It doesn't matter.
No, we had something else we were going to do on the night, and then we decided not.
But I'm saying, was somebody else's birthday the other one? The October birthday? Was that Tigger's birthday?
Bro, I don't know. I could have swore it was her birthday. I don't know. Maybe he gave.
I love that you've had the exact same. Because I was like, you're having another birthday? Literally my response.
Right.
Cool. I mean, whatever, but cool.
I mean, unless that was like, I
Maybe
don't
it was
know.
his birthday?
Was it his birthday?
Or maybe it was an early birthday present.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever. Whatever excuse you guys have to do things, I'm down with it, regardless. You know what I mean? I hide money from myself. That's the only thing I compare it to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you have to make an excuse to do something, oh, this is your birthday. This is your early birthday. This is your other birthday. Whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I do with money. I hide money from myself.
Fuck, his is in May.
Yeah. So I love that we
So what the fuck were we thinking?
both were under the impression that they just had a birthday.
Bro,
It's a Mandela effect or something, I guess.
was it
Either way, happy
baby's
birthday.
birthday or something?
birthday, baby.
I don't mean baby, but the
birthday.
The
Offspring.
Offspring.
The baby Joey.
Come on and play. Back to
Bye,
some-
Merle.
All right, dude.
Peace out, Maro.
January 9th. Oh, we were going to go to Nirvana.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to that.
Nirvana, ooh, na, na.
Nirvana Unplugged. Nirvana Unplugged.
It'd be fun.
But yeah, now we're doing a whole weekend. And
What do you
hopefully the snow goes away and I can work that day instead of going to that. Oh, I was going to show you this, bro. That's
It's supposed to snow again on Thursday or Friday.
Oh, I didn't see nothing in the forecast for the week. You lying.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's not going to fucking
You're dope.
snow in, but Friday it's supposed to snow. Thursday.
They don't
it's
look
like-
quite as good.
In
Well, I haven't seen it in person yet, obviously, but I'm saying like the mock-up was like because it doesn't have that neck like that.
Yeah.
But I was like, and they didn't have the gray. I was like, no, I did the gray bag.
Yeah. Yeah. We need that gray back.
But it's not as dope as I wanted it to be, but it's still dope. But yeah, simple and chill.
Me just went for Halloween because Twisted and ICP do shit here. Oh, okay.
Don't do shit.
That's not what I read.
It says don't. Ready to go. I know it's not what you read, so I corrected you.
Don't. Okay. The heart was blocking it.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
This guy was blocking it. That whole row.
Hello, row. And then you see there's the
Coke donuts. That's funny.
it looks like a butthole.
Oh, butthole.
You know what that is?
Well, that's a powdered donut.
That's the whitest butthole that you've ever seen in your life.
Nice.
That's a Coke donut. That's what it's powdered with. Powdered with Clockwork Coke donuts. Coke donuts in here. So we got cornbread on tonight. And there's
Yeah. Bro, I watched a movie called Back Road.
Mhm.
It was pretty good. It was about these.
Is that the prequel to Off Ramp?
No. I mean, it probably could have been, but it was like so there's I guess boyfriend girlfriend, and then the dude's sister and
What up,
her.
Snickers?
I guess it's it's boyfriend girlfriend. It's two sets of boyfriend and girlfriend,
Uh-huh.
but the one guy, it's his sister, and then his best friend are together, and then he's together with his other guy. So it's like three of them, or two of them are like best friends, and one's family, and then the other one's just there. So it's like two couples, but the other couple is the dude's best friend and then his sister, and they're all going camping, and they apparently it's this place that there's people always go fucking camping at.
Yeah.
Well, they got their 4-wheelers and shit, so they're going. They get there, they set up camp and shit, and then they start going 4-wheeling, and they end up going on private property, and shit takes a fucking turn for the worse, dude. And it's pretty gruesome. It's
Molly Gruesome?
pretty gory, man.
Her name's Molly Gruesome.
It actually was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I can't really tell you too much without spoiling it, but yeah, they end up running into private property and
It's called Off Ramp.
no back road.
Back
You keep saying off ramp, but you're gonna get to say bad things about off ramp because that's not what I'm talking about right now.
But you like that road.
I did like off ramp.
I watched Mufasa.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch that yet.
Mufasa. I enjoyed it.
Good.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I went back in and I checked to make sure I was right when I told you that there's like a whole line of fucking Lion Kings. Yeah, there's a Lion King 1, a Lion King 2, a Lion King fucking 3. There's like a bunch of them, and I don't know
Yeah, but none of
exactly
them-
what they are. They're not.
There's a bunch. They did that with Aladdin too. There was like a bunch of Aladdins,
Yeah.
but none of them really counted.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, because I just seen the first.
they do like straight
Lion
to.
King.
They used to do straight to video. Now it's basically straight to streaming type shit.
Wasn't there two though? Wasn't there the?
What are you talking about?
Wasn't there the
Talking Lion King or
the
Aladdin?
first Lion King, and then wasn't there like the second Lion King with like Scar's story or whatever? Wasn't that his name? Scar?
Scar is the character.
Yeah, wasn't there like a story about him or whatever? There was a second one or something? I thought I remember hearing something about that.
Yeah, Molly Gruesome's the shit. I was just being an asshole because he was saying gruesome. Yeah, that's the homegirl though. I don't know. There probably was, but I don't think it was like a. There was
big
the
hit.
Lion King, which
And
was
then
the big one,
and then the live,
and then the
Lion
remake
King.
with fucking Beyonce and shit. The live action.
That's why I've never seen it because it's got fucking Beyonce.
Well, she's not in it. She's just the voice.
Yeah, I don't. She's in it.
She's the voice of Nala.
And she's in it.
She's the voice. She's the voice of Simba's girlfriend.
Fuck that bitch.
You remember because I remember when it came out, and I was like, I thought she was the worst part because she's such a good singer.
Yeah,
Cool.
she's trash.
Well, yeah, but she's such a good singer
Right.
that it's weird to her Beyonce sing next to Seth Rogen.
Right. True.
You know what I mean? Because Seth Rogen is fucking Pumbaa.
Yeah.
So you hear him doing fucking Hakuna Matata, and then she's like, "Ah," or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, what?
Right. Yeah, I didn't.
Why is that lion so good?
Right.
So this is a prequel to that.
Okay.
So technically, it's a prequel to Lion King 1, but it's the live action version. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is good because it tells you learn Mufasa's story and Scar's story,
Okay.
which is actually kind of fucking sad. Like I was like, how are they going to do this? You know what I mean? Because there was that era of Disney was so unfuckable.
Who was Mufasa? Was that was the dad?
That was Dad.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
was the Lion King before
Yeah.
Simba. Yeah. So this is
And
his
Scar
story.
took over when Daddy died.
So Scar's the bad one.
Yeah, but Scar had to take it over. In the
Scar
first
was the one that ran with the hyenas.
Yeah,
And shit.
but he took over the first one when Daddy died.
Yeah, when Simba was missing.
Yeah.
Which makes this one crazy. Like, it's because it's the characters you know, and then you learn how to become the characters you know. It's Simba, or not Simba. It's Mufasa. Mufasa's girlfriend, Simba's mom, whoever, I don't know her fucking name.
Also in the first one.
Yeah, I just don't know her name.
Yeah.
I just watched the movie. Rafiki, the monkey,
Yeah.
who is the narrator of the story
No.
and also the story.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
So
interesting.
like it's the way they do it, it's cool because it's like it's not just a prequel that starts out with where you left off Lion King, right? Spoiler alert. Simba and Nala, or Nana, whatever her name is. Nada. Go check out her album. Simba
Nala.
and Nada have a
Nala.
yeah, they have a child.
Nala.
So there's
was the girl.
another baby lion.
Yeah. Okay.
And Simba and Nala have to go. So like Timon and Pumbaa are on security detail to watch the baby and Rafiki. So they go into a cave because it's raining, and he starts telling the story of Mufasa. And they get interrupted pretty often by Timon and Pumbaa because they really want to sing Hakuna Matata.
Oh, it's like Replicon Radio.
Yeah. So like every once in a while they'll be like, "Oh, that's a great time to be like Hakuna Mufasa." And they're like, "No, fucking sing." They're like,
Super chats are open.
Super chats are open.
Out of left field.
Hit the like button.
But yeah, it's fun.
But didn't the monkey tell wasn't he like telling the story on the first one too?
Probably, yeah.
Why
So.
do I feel like he was?
Yeah, because it's like James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
And the beginning of the movie is dedicated to James Earl Jones.
Yeah. See, I told you, I know I've watched the first one.
Yeah.
I
Who
almost started
hasn't watched? But that's what I was gonna say. Like, so I was like, how the fuck are they gonna do that? Because there was that era of Disney that's just unfuckwittable.
Yeah.
That I guess is like the '90s Disney.
Yeah.
The Little Mermaid, The Lion King, Aladdin. Like, you can't fuck with any of the movies.
I mean, you
can't. But they made a bunch of weird fucking off-brand sequels. But this was like an official. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Lion King 1.5. Lion King, Timon and Pumbaa.
Who looked them up?
I did.
Oh, okay. I'm just behind the chat here too.
Yeah.
What up, Underground Wicked Radio?
Yeah, there's the fucking bro. There's a bunch of, but this was like the official. This is like, no, this is a real.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so you did look. Yeah, I told you there's a bunch of them. I was like a little confused. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? Because I had never heard of them. But I thought there was a second one that might have been like Scar's story, but maybe that was. I think maybe that was in the first one after Daddy died. Simba's dad died, and Scar took over when Simba was missing, and I think that's where I got like, oh, it's the fucking Scar story.
This one is even more of that, and you don't even.
You can laugh all you want, bro, but I just today I watched that fucking Inside Out 2.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
it wasn't bad.
Was great.
Both of them are great.
The first one I liked better because it was more funny. This one was more like fucking sad and stupid, kind of. I mean, it was a good movie.
Well, that's because you don't believe in mental health, though.
That has nothing to do with it. It's not that I don't believe in it. It just.
I mean, you believe in it as much as you believe in Santa Claus.
I believe in Santa Claus.
It's good. Bro. It's good for the kids, but
I believe in Santa. No, because a lot of that shit does happen. Like, you do get pushed up, between your friends and shit. You do get tugged around when you got childhood friends that you grew up and went to fucking elementary school, and you hit high school, and then you're not friends with those friends anymore. Because shit does happen.
That was great.
It was good, but I was hoping to be more. I was hoping it to be like a little more comic.
Oh yeah,
which it very well could have been.
Not so serious, you mean?
Yeah.
Nice, serious.
Kids don't need that. Kids need laughter in their life.
They might need both. They might.
No, I think it's kind of push things like that on kids like that.
I don't know if it's pushing. It's
like to be like
learning.
Or whatever.
Well, yeah, don't teach them to be sad.
Because I mean,
they're just learning.
I saw an old movie that was sad, but I had never saw it before. I watched Interstellar. That's sad.
Why are they pushing that so hard right now?
I don't know.
It's probably coming out with a second one.
They put it. It was back in theaters. It's on all the streaming, like at the top of the page.
Yeah, they're probably coming out.
It's so fucking sad. I was sitting there watching it. I was high as hell. And I was like, God damn it, I'm gonna cry. This is why do they keep doing
That's the one
this?
where he's alone on the planet, right?
No. That's also a very good movie. But no, that's the one where they go into the gravity rift in space to try and find a habitable planet because the oxygen on fucking the Earth is going down. Hey man,
Hey Zeus, if you're a real person,
yes,
if you want to do that for free, then yeah. If you
Yeah.
want us to pay you money, we don't have any. But please subscribe to Twitch because we're new over there.
Oh, speaking of content, Noah said that he would be interested in making our TikToks for us out of our content.
That'd be cool.
Might take him a minute to get going because he's got to ruffle through a bunch of shit, all long ass episodes to find content. But I told him, I was like, hey, if you don't want any don't expect no royalties.
What up, Lady Chaos?
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. But yeah, Interstellar's a great movie.
You can email us at therepliconiswatching@gmail.com.
What was that dude's name?
Who?
The one just popped in there?
Zeus.
This one?
Yeah. There was another one that popped in there. I laughed. And I was like, he like, yo. After our generic fucking message popped up. He's like, yo. And I laughed like,
oh, I saw that.
if you can't read the fucking print that was just sent to you, motherfucker.
Oh, on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you can't read the fucking print that was just sent to you, then fuck off.
Let me know.
That's when you know it's a
True,
fucking
keep
computer.
me updated how it is. I hate wrestling, but I think I'm curious about it.
Yeah, I was gonna
We
bring
want
it
to know how the stream goes.
pop it up, but P don't want no TVs in the studio, so we have no TVs.
We get distracted now.
What? We
I
get
said-
strikes.
We get distracted enough. An actress in a musical or comedy.
I can watch it on my fucking tablet if I want, but then I won't be paying attention to none of y'all. I don't even do I have it on my fucking.
Do you? Do you love me? Bazaar.
Bazaar.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Oh,
Whoop, whoop. All the whoop whoops.
I tried to holler at that motherfucker the other day, but he wouldn't fucking say nothing.
You're very much a lot better despite having a broken nose. You have a broken nose? What happened to you? I missed something. Do we know what happened to Lady Chaos?
I don't know.
Were you in a car accident? Were you abused by a lover? Were you? Did you fall? There's a lot of things that could be happening here, and I don't know what they are. But I'm glad you're much better. Did anybody watch the Golden Globes? Because I didn't, but it looks like.
I did not.
Yeah, I had it on for about 30 seconds and said, I'm not watching fucking.
I just hope that Beyonce won every single one.
I am not watching another fucking political bullshit fucking show and turn it off.
She burnt dinner. Oh, that makes sense. She burnt dinner.
And, and all I can say is, fuck Mickey for that.
Honestly, I saw her opening monologue and it was funny.
No, it was dope. I didn't laugh. I mean, there was two things that she said funny, and then you got political, and I'm like, we're not done with this yet.
You lost the fight with Ativan THC in the floor. Jesus Christ!
Well, at least she didn't feel it.
Right? Dear God. What a mess. Yeah, I don't remember. I saw somebody reposted it. I thought it was funny. She was just talking shit.
It was stupid.
But I saw Demi Moore one, so that's all I care about because that's the movie of the year. Still haven't seen it.
Forgot the name of it.
The Substance. It's fire. Everyone should watch it.
See, when I make notes of things, then I'll remember.
I watched something else. I was going to tell you. I don't remember what the fuck it was. I got to start, because we had, we're fucking snowed in. Even though I'm here, we're technically snowed in.
There's quite a bit of shit I need to watch.
What the fuck did I watch? I tried to watch Yellowstone now that it's back. I want to watch the second half of that season, but it's been 2 fucking years. So I started like episode 5 because I thought that's where I left off at. I had no idea what the hell was going on, so I turned it off because I got upset. I was like, I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what's happening. And I turned it off. I was like, Maybe I didn't watch it this far. Like, I was clueless.
You didn't watch season 5 then?
I know I watched the first half of it. We've been waiting for the second half.
Right.
So I just went to episode 5. Even like the what happened last time, I was like, what? I didn't even know what that was. I don't know. It's just my memory's just that fucking bad.
All right. Fair enough. I give you that because I actually started with the last episode of season 5, watched it, and then went on and watched the next one.
Season 5 is the new one.
No, the last first part, last episode of the first part of the season 5.
Yeah.
And then
that's what I thought 5 was. That's what I thought episode 5 was.
And then I went, no, there's the first part and then the second part.
Yeah,
Second part of season 5 just came out.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying there's like 8 episodes total or something. Whatever many there are total. So my thing just shows episode 1 through whatever. So I'm assuming 1 through 5 was the first, but whatever.
Yeah, that already happened. You gotta go to like 6 or whatever.
Yeah, but I didn't know what was happening in 5.
So you had to watch.
So I'm gonna have to go back to like 1. I'm gonna have to start it at 1 and hopefully I remember what happened in
Season 1 or
well, no, episode 1
Okay.
of season 5. But I didn't feel like doing that. I watched something. I don't fucking remember. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. You're stuck on Prison Break. You've been watching Letterkenny's great. I haven't watched that in a long time though.
I started watching that again the other day. Oh,
True, I'm making you a shirt. I made you a shirt.
bro,
I just have to wait for.
have you ever seen the show Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody talked about it, right?
Uh-huh.
What do you think of it?
I'm not the biggest fan.
It's fucking trash, bro. It's fucking trash.
People love it, bro.
I don't know why people like it. It's fucking stupid.
I mean, if you, it's
I
one of
lost-
those things. Like it's one of those things. Like if you're at someone's house and it's on in the background and you're not actually watching it, you're doing something else. Every once in a while, you'll laugh.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like
I
old boy and his
definitely-
kitties.
I 100% can definitely.
Old boy
get
and his
down with
kitties,
that.
I
can
fuck with.
understand that.
Chuckles or whatever the
yeah,
fuck his
the
name
Bubbles.
is. Bubbles, yeah.
Yeah,
Him and his kitties, I fuck with.
bro, I lost brain cells watching that motherfucker.
Oh,
I
sure.
swear to God, dude, I lost fucking brain cells watching. I'm like, I think it could have been better. The concept was great. The idea was phenomenal. I just really think that they could have done a better job.
Yeah, it's just a silly show.
Yeah, I definitely like literally like this is fucking stupid. Well, why am I watching?
You couldn't get into it either. Yeah, I've never really got like I don't hate on it. I can never really get into it.
And I gave it more than one up. I gave it like a 10 episode fucking run for me to try to like get into it.
You fucking want one?
I don't know. I watched Squid. We talked about Squid Games last week, right?
Yeah, we watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah, we all.
Oh,
watched
you hadn't finished it yet, right?
No, I watched all of it.
Oh, okay. And it didn't actually fucking finish.
Right,
It's just obnoxious.
but they have season 3 done. It's just a matter of when
No,
it's
that
coming
makes
out.
sense. True. You gotta get really high to like Trailer Park Boys. I love it. Of course, yeah, because you're always really high. That makes sense.
Is that what you got to do? I mean, all right.
It seems
I'm not-
reasonable.
I'm not gonna try that, but
I'll give it a shot.
no, I can't with my line of work.
Oh, yeah. Man, what the fuck did I watch?
You
I
gotta
don't know.
get
I watched
that
Wiki.
keep it
I
going.
agree. Season 2 wasn't Squid Game. Season 2, it was not good. It wasn't.
She asked if it was good.
It's all right.
It's not. It doesn't end. The problem is it doesn't end.
Yeah, like
So if
the
you
first
haven't
one,
watched it yet, just wait for 3 to come out,
yeah,
or you're going to be upset because it's all one continuous story. It doesn't end. There's no end to it.
yeah,
Like
which
shows are supposed to come to an end.
Yeah.
At least, or at least, you know, I mean, it's not even a
a
cliffhanger. It's like
yeah, there should be a conclusion.
I've
somewhere.
never seen The Sopranos. I know people hate me for that,
I've
never
I've
seen
watched
it,
a few episodes,
but I know how it ends, and it like just goes black, and everyone was pissed off, which is basically what the end of this did.
Yep.
It basically just went black, and it didn't end. Good news is there is a season 3. So you know,
it's just not out yet.
yeah, but yeah, it just fucking ends. So it's like, fuck.
Yeah,
You-
don't
like,
even jump
you,
into
you
it.
watch it, you're like, oh, what the hell's gonna happen? I'm not gonna know for a fucking year or whatever. Yeah. But we'll
Very
see.
disappointing. I mean, if you don't want to wait, that's fine. Don't watch it. That's fine. It's good. It's good.
Yeah,
It's good. I was a little disappointed at the beginning.
I never watched that either, too. I
I
never
don't-
watched Lost either. I thought about watching it now.
Yeah, I haven't watched that either.
Yeah, you got to make it through the first like 3 episodes of it before you're like, oh, okay, this is Squid Games, not some random Japanese show or Korean show.
Oh,
yeah, it'll take you a couple episodes to like really.
Yeah, because
now I'm watching.
It's about the story, not the game at first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never
Which I
watched
feel
Lost.
is what the first one should have been. But I guess they couldn't have done that because they had to show the games first.
Yeah, we didn't know who those people were. Did you know the guy that does? It's just a fun fact. The dude who plays the like rapper, the blue-haired rapper that has the drugs.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was-
Is he really a rapper?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
really
my
a fucking
God.
Korean pop star who was in prison for drugs and got like people hated him. He got out of prison and like was like reformed. This is his first acting gig since then, and everyone was like, "What the fuck? You let the drug addict pop star play a drug addict pop star?" And they're like,
I mean,
"Yeah."
it makes sense.
They're like, "Yeah, it was a perfect role for him."
It was his
So like people in Japan were like genuinely mad. I was like, "That's actually kind of cool." That's like,
his raps weren't even fucking good.
no, I
He
don't. I
was
mean,
trash.
I don't know.
But
If
I know it's for
Yeah.
a story. But
I thought that was wild.
have you tried to go? Did you look him up and try to listen?
No, I had a hard enough time watching the show.
Right? When he got killed off, bro, I was happy.
I know. I just don't like fucking ad libs. They piss me off. So I have to
Oh.
watch the show without actually looking at people's mouths. Pretend like I'm watching it in my car or something because it's always like a little off.
Yeah,
It's a Bluetooth or whatever.
yeah. I tried not to pay attention to their mouths.
What's your guys' favorite TV show ever? Fuck me. That's a loaded question.
Define favorite, like that you can just sit down and watch episode 1 and all the way to the end of the season. Because there's a few that I can do that with.
I mean, I have more recent favorites. Like I think, what was it, Mastermind, where they're telling about how FBI had started doing serial killer profiling. They never concluded that show because they never renewed it. Sopranos is a good show.
Mine's gonna go to like
Can I at least get 3?
a 30-minute sitcom. Is what mine's gonna go.
Like Family Guy or something?
Well, it'd be
Within Hunger Force. That's also
Sanford Son was like my favorite when I was younger, growing up. That's probably why my sense of humor is the way it is. And y'all think I'm racist, but I'm not. It's just the time that I grew up with the humor that the TV shows that I grew up with.
Top 3.
Like I grew up with watching Sanford Son, Jeffersons, and fucking Archie Bunker, bro, all in the family. So you take it for what you will, but if we're talking like, so
Yeah, because there's
Sanford
different-
Sons would be
There's different categories. There's shit,
Yeah.
well, something like that, and especially old TV, you get like 100 fucking episodes in a
Right.
season.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Nowadays we're getting 7 episodes. That's a season,
and yeah,
but
so
we're
now
getting
are
way better television. So,
Yeah,
so
so
if
now
it's just
you're
off
talking
the
about
good
something-
show, I would say good, not something that you get more content and
You would-
rewatchability
you would-
out of, but like this was the show.
like something that would be like The Office or something
Yeah.
that would be
Office.
like
Entourage is 100% on my list if there's a top 3.
something like it would be. What was the other one that everybody was watching? Game of Thrones, something like that.
Breaking Bad,
like something
Sons of
that has
Anarchy.
like a start of the story and it goes all the way
Yeah.
through like 5 or 6 seasons before you know what the end outcome is. I don't have too many of those. I really was enjoying Yellowstone before that got all fucked up with this last the last part of season
Right.
5.
It's a great show.
Eastbound and Bound. I don't know if you'd put
It's a
that in the
fucking
fucking
great
category,
show.
but that was like that's one I can watch from fucking season 1 to fucking
That shit's hilarious.
season 5 or 6 or whatever they've got out. I never watched any of The Office. Yeah, shame on me for that. What else? I mean,
Entourage is on my list. Breaking Bad, True
I
Blood.
started watching Breaking Bad, but I never finished watching.
I'd say True Blood.
I feel like Breaking Bad could do without like the last like 2 of the seasons. Like you need the last season, and then like the 2 seasons before that you could probably do without on Breaking Bad.
Right.
My thing,
Yeah, I don't know if it'd be Entourage is 100% on my list. And I think True Blood is 100% on my list.
my thing with Breaking Bad is it made me want to start making bad decisions, bro.
Kenny
Like,
Powers is my spirit. I don't know.
like I wanted to make bad decisions and start selling fucking meth.
Right?
I think we all did.
because it's something.
I just wanted to start wearing whitey tighties.
It's easy to do, as long as you're. It's an easy mix to make, as long as you are careful on what you're doing. Otherwise, you're gonna blow your shit up. I get that, but you gotta be smarter than the average fucking.
I might have to just put Family Guy in there. Just put
Yeah.
Family Guy in there.
Family Guy's good.
True Blood, Entourage, and Family Guy. That's
I like
my
Rick
pick
and Morty. Rick and Morty is a good one.
without having to think too hard about it. I think.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I watch the shit out of Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore was fucking great back in the day.
We both should have lied about that.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like because they were like when that came out,
That's so
I
cringe.
was still in like my younger days, and like this shit, like them just fighting and acting stupid was like I related to it because I understood it, and it was kind of like the way I was when I was in my fucking 18, 19 years old growing up.
He was like Jim Tan Laundry.
I mean, not necessarily as Guido
The
as
cabs
that
are
motherfucker.
here.
Not as like Guido as they were about shit, but like definitely Midwestern fucking whatever you would call us.
The
Then.
Orville is such an underrated show. That's such a good show.
But I would definitely put Letter
Everything Seth MacFarlane did was great.
Letter Kenny is in there for me because that's one of the ones that I've actually I watched one episode and I was like, oh, you know what, this ain't
Kenny's fun.
bad,
It's fun.
and started watching the next.
Deadwood?
And then
It's what you thought. That's what you thought Trailer Park Boys was gonna be.
Kind of like an off.
No, I'm
set
saying
of
that's
that.
yeah, but it's so funny. Letterkenny's great,
Um,
and Michelle's hot.
Yeah, I think it's like the drug shit don't bother me in Trailer Park Boys. I think that they're just dumb fucking businessmen. All right, he says he's in.
Yeah,
He says he's back.
he's been in the scene.
Okay. Did you make a comment on?
Seth MacFarlane.
Deadwood's a good
Office,
one.
Game of Thrones, and Walking Dead. Man, we're so different, too.
Ah, man, I couldn't do Walking Dead, man.
You
It's so
would
repetitive.
If in the first 5 years of that, I would have agreed with you. I was fucking addicted to that show. Couldn't miss it. And then I literally don't care at all anymore. There's like 18 versions of it now. I don't care. It went too far. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like fucking ICP and Twisted with mystery boxes and variants and shit. Like, okay, I just don't care anymore.
Right.
Like, I'm all in, and then you guys it's too much. It's too much. Too much. You're doing too much.
Yeah, I mean, I guess those would be mine. Like, I'm trying to think of some of the ones that I've watched like further back. Like, I mean, I watched I watched Friends. I didn't watch like religiously or nothing.
That's less embarrassing than
I did watch
Jim
Friends.
Tad Laundry. But
I mean, this shit was fucking.
Jersey Shore was the shit. I'm behind you, Rue. Jersey Shore was awesome.
Bro, like when they started beating the fuck out of each other, like I mean, I would have done it like I'm sitting here like, you know what, dude? Like, fuck that guy. I'd go fuck him up, and then we go fuck him up? Like, 'cause that's what they did.
Jackass. I'll have to say Jackass. Fucking Viva La Bam. I loved Viva La Bam.
Now that was one I did get into when he was at his parents' house and shit. And
Oh yeah, he was a dickhead. He was a fucking piece of shit to his parents. Man, that show was good. I used to watch that shit religiously.
Beat up Phil. Fuck Phil.
Fuck Bill.
That shit cracked me up, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a couple more. But,
Fucking going back to old school cartoon. I mean, well, you got SpongeBob. I don't care how old you are. That's a great show.
We're pretty old. You didn't watch that.
I watch all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon
Oh, me too.
all day long.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles is my SpongeBob.
Fucking Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and Butthead.
I don't know shit about SpongeBob. Ren and Stimpy, I only knew because a couple buddies I was hanging around, they would watch it.
I watched the movies, but that's it.
And then like the Animaniacs, I didn't get into that shit. A couple buddies I was hanging around, they were watching it, so I watched.
Hello, Nurse.
Mama's Family was another TV show I got into watching.
Yeah, Carol Burnett in the building.
That shit was always funny.
Yeah. If you guys are tuning in, man, please share out the link. Barb, you did not. You're just in time. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you're tuned in live, please share it out. Let people know. We do have a special guest, Kornbread,
Yeah, we
about to pop in here in just a second. So let the people know, man. Share the link. Again, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We are live. If you're tuned in not live, that's okay too. Head on over to YouTube and give us a follow. Like,
Hit the like button. The like button.
yeah, do all that shit.
Hit the like, hit the subscribe. You never know who you're going to find on our show, man. We usually do interviews at least, we try to do them quite often if if we can get them.
Follow us over on Facebook. Follow us on Twitch.
I
Follow
like
us
it.
on Twitter and Instagram at Replicon_radio.
Yeah, you never know who's going to be on the show. We got people from all over.
Space Coast Coast to Coast was fun.
And
You
Brad.
said-
Both of those were so good.
Bro, there's a lot of snow outside.
Dude, C Lab 2021. Holy shit. That show was fucking hilarious.
I didn't know
That's
nothing
fun
about that.
sex. Oh, I loved everything about Adult Swim.
They got the Mama's Family complete.
Yeah, I didn't get too much into that. The Adult Swim. I did watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Such a good show.
It's original.
It was funny because I didn't know that P watched it, and I seen it one day, and I was like, "Bro, you ever watch this?" I was like, I can't remember the fucking name of it, but there's like a fucking meatball, a milkshake, and he's like, "Yeah, dog, that's Aqua Teen Hunger Force," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's the fucking name of it." He's like, "Yeah, dude, it's so fucking funny," and I'm like, "God damn, I lost my shit watching that."
Yeah, it's a great show. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got a special guest.
Oh, yeah.
All the way from the southern parts of Illinois.
Hailing from the 618.
Hey.
Yo.
Give it up for Cornbread.
Cornbread in the building, y'all.
What's up, man?
What's up, Cornbread? How you doing, sir?
Hit the button, P.
The button's on. We can't hear you.
You got the audio plugged in? Hang on a second.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to hear Tony.
Okay. You got your mic muted?
Did you hear me? No.
Yes.
All right.
Oh.
We cannot hear
You'll be able to hear him then. See, this is good. This is good that I'm remote this week. That I can help with these issues. Nope.
Can't hear you. We cannot hear you, brother.
All right, they couldn't hear me when I first got on, but it's because he didn't have the volume on. All right.
He gonna get it.
He said something, but I don't know what he said.
Uh,
But he gonna be back.
yeah, he'll be right back.
He's gonna be back, is what he said. That's all right. That's all right. This is more time for y'all to share.
Yeah, and
Lady Chaos, Tigger, JWL, Barb.
while we're waiting, I had sent them the flyer and stuff because he wanted to share it out as well. And when he shared it out, there was people on there because I got tagged in, and I'm like, how the fuck? Like, you guys heard of? Like, I didn't know I didn't know how many people actually heard of Cornbread because I know Tigger and Kango were telling P and I about them.
I saw Tanya and Kamo.
And then there's a bunch of people that I know that have heard of them, but they've never even said anything to me. And especially a guy that we went to high school with, and I guess P kind of went. Did you just go to high school, or did you go junior high with him? Come on,
I believe middle school too.
middle school too. Yeah, so I met him in high school, and we've been buddies ever since. And never even heard of him. Didn't even know.
Nope.
Oh, we got something.
I heard some stuff.
We're hearing things.
Yeah, so I'm glad we get to take the time out this week to learn about them because there's so many other people that have heard of them, and I've only heard of them through a couple friends. And some people that tune into the show as well as I consider friends as well. So
For sure.
All the friends.
yeah, we're all good.
Well, good
people.
luck, Shape. I hope you learn how to do that, buddy.
We're all good. We're all good people until we're not.
Share it on Facebook right next to tractor details. Well, that's perfect. What's up, Derek St. Peters? Boom to you. Appreciate you guys tuning in.
Uh-oh, we lost him.
All good.
Oh,
Where'd you take him off?
Replicon Radio.
I think he's just working on it. He's working on it.
Okay.
Tony, you have access to that, right?
Bringing them back on, yeah.
Okay. I gotta step out for 1 second. Hang on.
All right.
Yeah. So I am anxious to talk with him and get to know him. And I did. I even went back and I checked out some of his tracks, and honestly, there wasn't one that I did not like, bro.
Hell yeah! What kind of? Well, I mean, he's going to explain that, but what genre is he in?
It's like a country rap,
Okay, all right.
kind of like a
That's
cool
hot right now. That's hot.
Like, kind of like the Moonshine Bandits and shit like that.
All right.
Relaxed. But yeah, we'll get in all that. I know he's worked with quite a few of the big artists, some of the big artists in that genre as well.
Mhm.
So we'll talk. Yeah, we're gonna talk more about that. But yeah, dude, like there was not a track that I did not like.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And I followed him on his. When I actually was hitting him up, I don't know if he's mentioned anything about this, but I think we're going to talk about it. He was on his way to Nashville for a big meeting, and I was curious on what that was. And I'm not sure if he's
big things popping.
He's hitting me up right now.
Uh-oh.
He says he's not sure why it's not working. He tried to plug it in an external mic. So I don't know if I just told him to try to turn the volume up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's not like he's there, but like it's just a black screen, so I don't see him at all. I can't obviously hear him or anything like that, but oh, he's gone now.
Oh, he disappeared?
Yeah.
Oh, probably
but maybe he's resetting his connection or something. Braden said, "Grab your headset from the game." Maybe that's what he did grab. He said he was trying to plug in an external headset. There he is. Hold on. Let's get you up here. Can we hear you yet?
You there, my dude? It says his mic is mute.
Unmute. Oh, you got to unmute your microphone. All right. What about now? Nope.
Oh shit.
It's still nothing. Damn. That's all right.
We always have technical difficulties on this show.
Technical difficulties.
Would be Replicon Radio if we didn't. I'm trying to think of, like, I'm not too technical with this shit.
Paul's right. I mean, if you guys can hear me, you should be able to hear him. So it's probably on his end.
Yeah,
Which I don't know really what the issue is. Maybe his device isn't, receiving the microphone. It's not set up for a microphone or something. So it's probably on his end.
Yo, check.
I heard the check.
We can hear that.
But I also hear us as a playback too.
Yeah.
It's not set up for a microphone or something. Oh, we're in a loop.
Hold on, I can't hear y'all, man. I got this little microphone here.
All right.
Yeah,
You
we
can
can
hear me,
hear
but I
you.
can't hear y'all.
Well, in 10, 20 seconds, you'll hear me say that we can hear you.
Hold on, I can't hear y'all, man. I got this little microphone here.
Yeah, it is
Like
a
a
little
web. Hey, hold up.
All right, yeah. So we can hear him at least, and he can hear us on a delay.
Will it let me mute? Okay, I can mute you while you're figuring that out if you need me to.
In Florida, we're trying to get it all situated now. We couldn't hear him. Now we can hear him, but he can't hear us.
Yeah, he muted it. He's just listening to the playback, and I don't want to get caught in a playback loop because then bad things happen to the listeners' ears. Just give me a thumbs up when we're ready to go.
Yeah, he got you muted right now.
Yeah, I think he muted himself actually.
Oh, you didn't do that?
No, I don't know if I. Yeah, okay. He unmuted it.
All right. And now we can't hear him.
I don't know if he's saying anything.
It looked like he was.
Oh, I heard him clear his
Wait,
throat.
can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
You hear us?
All right, bet. All right. It was in the settings
Hey.
of this. Is what was going on.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah,
it goes into whatever default stuff it is. It's no
Yeah,
big
that's what it
deal.
was. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. Good timing, P. Welcome back.
All right,
Hey.
DJ Florida, here's Cornbread. We got him on the show.
Hell yeah.
Finally. Yeah, there's been a couple listeners of ours that they've been telling us about you, and they were going to get us your information to hit you up, and then every time we all got together, they always forgot it. And then by the
Right.
time they would tell us about it, and then we would get back, we forgot about it. No offense to you.
Yeah, it's usually how it goes.
Yeah, usually we're at shows and shit too when that all happens. And
Should we do it again? Should we?
Yeah,
read-
let's do this. Let's do it again.
pretend you weren't here? Do the same thing you're doing, just mentally. Hold on. All right, what up? Welcome to REPLICON Radio, man. If you guys are tuning in live, please share out the link. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. We are live. If you're not live, you can watch us on Spotify. Listen to us on all streaming platforms. We have a very special guest all the way from the 618. Give it up for motherfucking Cornbread.
What up?
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Not too bad, man. Hanging in there.
All the way from the 618. We're all the way from the 314. You're actually
Yeah. I go up that way. I've been known to venture up that way a little bit.
hell yeah.
Or down that way.
Down that way, down, round,
yeah.
right down the road. You might be the closest person. Well, no, we've had locals on, but
Yeah, besides the locals, you're probably the closest though.
closest person we have on the show. Appreciate everybody sharing it out. I see you guys. I see you.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
But yeah, like Rue was saying before we actually started, for everybody who's just tuning in.
Yeah, I just kind of giving a little peek behind the curtain.
Yeah, people have been telling us, like, because we do a lot of stuff over at Pops in Illinois and Joliet and stuff like that. And, we got some homies.
Yeah.
You got to check out our boy. You got to check out our boy. You got to check out. Have you heard of this guy? People that don't even know you. You know what I mean? Some people are like, check out my boy. Some people are like, this dude. Like, not like, you know what I mean? Like, he's so dope. You got to check him out. He's from Illinois, blah, blah, blah. So we're like, hell yeah. So we're glad to have you here. We get to learn about you, and
It's
everybody
been a
else
long
gets to
time
learn
waiting.
about you. So we appreciate
Right on,
you.
man. Right on.
Pop it in, man.
So where do we begin? At the beginning?
Yeah, we begin at the beginning, I would say.
We start at the start.
Rue's cracking open the whiskey, so it's going to be a long night.
Hey.
But yeah, basically, we like to get to know people. We want to know what's happening. Like, I mean, for lack of a better term, like, what is your origin story? Like, how did it all kind of get started for you
Like,
in music? Like, what's your
so as far as music,
introduction?
okay. Yeah, so I used to do like a I used to work in a job. It was right down by the river in Alton, Illinois. And we we listen to music all the time there. I always listen to music my whole life and stuff like that. Well, I've really been into the country rap genre since I was, in middle school, really, whenever Smo was, doing his stuff on TV and stuff.
Yeah, shout out to Big Smo, man.
Yeah, shout out Smo, man.
I get that a lot. People are like, you look like Big Smo. And this is before like I had the beard and all that. And I'm like, really? And I'm like, I kind of mashed up. I'm like, yeah, I guess I kind of do, I guess.
Right. Well, no, I mean, music's always been a really big part of my life. Well, there was one day that I got off work and I was working late and I was on my way home and I was listening to some Ryan Upchurch and, just going through my playlist and stuff like that. And I was like, man, it's like, it can't be that hard to write a song, So I literally like just went online, found like the first beat I found, which actually was the First Take beat. And found that off YouTube, went home, wrote a song to it. And then the funny part is, so I used to have these little hooks in my ceiling that I used to like hang stuff on in the basement of the house I was living in. And I went and whenever you used to get an iPhone and it had like the iPhone earbuds that would like come with it.
Yeah.
So I hung them up and I rapped into that microphone of the headphones. all in one take onto my phone, put it on top of the beat, and I just sent it out to a couple of buddies of mine. And I was like, man, like, check it out. Like, what do y'all think? It was just kind of a joke at that point. And they're like, oh, no, put it out. So I ended up putting it on YouTube, and then it really just went from there.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, did you get like traction? Like you got traction from that? Like people were enjoying it? They're like,
yeah, people from my hometown, I would share it on my Facebook and stuff like that, and people started listening to it. And then around Christmas time, my dad actually, for Christmas, got me some studio time here at a local studio. And we went in there, recut all the songs that I did, plus a couple more. And by that time, there was a couple people in my hometown that was listening to it and liking it and stuff like that. And, I'd go to Walmart and people like, just joking about, oh, Cornbread, what up? Just like just playing off the name that I had put there. But I kind of started thinking, I'm like, man, getting a little bit of traction. And then some people from out of state started listening to my stuff. And that's when it really just snowballed into what it was now.
hell yeah.
That's crazy. It all started with fucking an iPhone earpiece.
I just love that he's like, this can't be that hard, and then just went out and did it. Like, that's the best origin story that I've heard here.
Right. I mean, that's when you got talent, when you can do something like that. Really.
Well, I actually got my nickname. So Cornbread wasn't just a name that I had just come up with. It was actually my nickname that I ran with for a while before I started making music. And I actually got that nickname working at Home Depot right after high school. I worked at the paint counter, and there was this dude named Dale that worked there, and he always gave everybody a nickname. And his name was OBG, and that stood for old bald guy, is what we called him. And like he just had nicknames for everybody. And department store, everybody was wearing just basketball shorts and tennis shoes, and I always just wore jeans and boots. And one day I went to work, and I had got a shirt from Branson, Missouri, and it had a rebel flag right here. It was at the Dixie's Outfitters store that I got it from, and it was a bunch of like General Lee and like Dukes of Hazzard stuff. Well, actually, I sent home for it, and then the next day I come back, and he's like, man, I got the perfect nickname for you, you good old country boy. I'm gonna start calling you Cornbread. So that's where that all come from.
That's perfect, man. That's hilarious.
That is nice.
You gotta love them Home Depot nicknames for sure.
Oh yeah.
I love that. Yeah, that's so dope. Because I remember when I was a kid, we had like headphones like this, and if you plugged it into the mic, you could talk into it. It's just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't do that with them Bluetooth, kids.
No.
But I love that you turn your headphones into a mic. So when was that? Like how long ago was that? What are we talking here? Like you?
Oh man, probably like 4 years ago.
Okay.
4 years ago, I think.
That's what's up.
All right, damn.
So you said your dad got you some studio time. You went into the studio. You cut your first, like, what was that experience like? Like, you'd never been like dealing with engineers and learning that whole thing. Like, that had to be like a whole new world for such a country cornbread.
So my I guess you could say my entertainment side of me has always been like if I'm around family and stuff like that, I'll be the goofiest motherfucker you've ever met in your life. You know what I mean? But if I'm like out and about and I'm, not around people that I know, I'm the kid that used to cry whenever it become time to do the Christmas specials at school. Like whenever you had to get up on the stage and like do the Christmas musicals.
Yeah.
Right.
I did not want to get up there in front of people. You know what I'm saying?
Nervous?
Yeah. So like going from that to going to a studio, I mean, I was really nervous, but at the same time, I knew I was like, it was kind of like clocking into work. You know what I'm saying? I've always had that mindset about it. It's like, all right, you're here to do this. This is what you're here to do. Cut the song, and then we'll go from there. But I mean, I was definitely nervous until my engineer actually told me, he was like, listen, bro, it's just me and you. We're here to do a job. Let's get it done. And that's really whenever it was like, all right, let's lock in,
So mentally, did it saying that makes me wonder, like, did it start out as like, it wasn't just like a lot of people, they start rapping or writing or whatever it may be, just like because they're passionate about either getting whatever it is out or whatever it was. But like, was it mentally more like this is a career? Like this, was it day one? Like this is a job. So I'm going to work instead of like more of like a, I have to express myself
Like doing
type of
something
thing.
for fun.
Right. No, I mean, I definitely.
Not that you're not passionate about it, but I mean, like, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I mean, I started
I could
out.
do
It was just. It started out as a joke. I mean, not really a joke, but it was like one of those things. It's like, I'm just fucking around here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then my brother actually had a buddy who was like fucking with what I was doing, and like he would go out to our campground with us almost every weekend. So at that point, it was like, I'm gonna try to have a new song done at least by Friday, so we could listen to it on the way out to the campground and stuff like that. So I mean, it really started as just like, I don't want to say a joke because it wasn't really a joke, but it just started out something like a hobby. And now it's definitely what I want to do as a full-time job in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of how it all transpired.
Not
to what
really
it
a
is now.
joke. You were just kind of fucking around, like, this is gonna be. I'm just gonna fuck with it.
Yeah.
You know, see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the stories that I like. Like, I just fucked around and it took off.
Now, was it so when it like that? I don't know what song that was or what songs that was that first session. Was it more just silly? Like you were just like even the songs were just like silly, like over the top, like country, like ridiculous.
No, I mean every song that I've ever wrote and recorded is out. I don't keep nothing. So I mean, if you go back and look at the first take song, I mean that was just what I was feeling at the time. It's like what I felt like I was supposed to be rapping about if I was going to be rapping, you know. So it was like, I don't know. I just took my phone out and I wrote down some lyrics and I just cut what I was feeling at the time.
That's what's up. So then, like, what was there like a, I don't know, you went from fucking around to I want to record this for a trip and people started liking it and enjoying it. Was there like a moment where you're like, I mean, obviously we'd already thought I could do this, but was there another moment like, okay, I could actually do this? Like, and you started like trying to link up with other people. You start doing live shows. Like what kind of made the change for you there?
All right. So the moment that I knew that like I wanted to take this somewhere was I had already done a couple shows and stuff like that. And it was some small, hometown venues. And the moment that I actually figured out like, hey, I want to do this is whenever. So there's this page on Facebook. I'm not. It's the Country Rap Awards is what it is. And a good buddy of mine, Jared Hudson, actually started it. He's from Alabama. Shout out Jared Hudson. But he created this thing and my dad found it and he entered me in a bunch of categories to, win an award. Well, people were joining this like crazy. Like there was like a bunch of people, joining this thing and people were checking my stuff out and voting me to win. And my first year that I was ever in it, I actually ended up in second place behind one of the guys that was in Outlaw Nation, which is he used to be, which is New Breed and Jesse Howard.
Yep.
And stuff like that. So I actually got second place behind him. And I was like, I was like, damn, I mean, I'm catching, people, I'm catching followers and stuff like that. I want to keep this up. And it's always just been, it's been a game really, like what can I do to make myself prosper in this lane?
Right.
So that's just been my mindset this entire time.
Oh, that's dope. I love that. Man.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Jesse Howard and New Breed, be honest with you. I've been listening to them for quite some time now.
It's a damn good place to be, man. Country rap or whatever you want to call it.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely taken off for sure. Like Cole, I'm not sure either Big Smo or Cole Ford. I don't know, one of them two had to have started because they've been around probably like the longest out of the artists that I know. And I actually enjoy it.
Right.
To be honest with you, I was like, oh, what is this garbage going to be? Right off the bat, that's just where my mind went. And then I started listening to it, and I'm like, you know what? This is not terrible. This is actually pretty decent. I can get down with it. Because they're still, I'm more of the old school. I like storytelling in my music. And we still have that with this. We don't have the mumble raps that are just rapping with whatever lines rhyme together. There's a story being told still in the country rap genre.
Yeah. I'll tell you, so whenever I was in middle school, see, I was raised up on all kinds of music. If I was riding with my dad, it was like he was listening to like some 3-6 Mafia, a lot of Rage Against the Machine, System of a Down, ICP. And if I was riding with my mom, it was, Sugarland, Dolly Parton, stuff like that. But I was really, the first time I ever really heard country rap, I never knew this, and I never really like thought about this until like a while back. Boondocks was actually the first country rapper I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And that's my dad just said Boondocks. That made me think of it.
Hell yeah. Fucking Boondock. That's crazy. Did he played that for you? Was that something he was listening to?
Oh yeah, Crimson Creek, all that stuff.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
because Boondocks isn't something you just stumble upon.
No, not really. Not at all.
No.
Shout out to David Hudo
Yeah.
for introducing Cornbread to some
That's dope.
hip hop. That's the
Yeah, your dad and I are probably around the same age because I listen. That's pretty much a lot of the shit that I listen to as well.
Yeah,
Especially that's when I grew up with listening to all that.
right.
Especially more of the rap scene with Tupac and Snoop and NWA and Tribe Called Quest. I mean, I can go on.
Yeah.
With it.
So growing up with all that different type of music, was it just your upbringing, like your surroundings or whatever that led you to the country side of rap more so than the rock side of rap? Because you were, it seems like even you didn't even go juggalo with it. You went to the country side.
Yeah, no. So like, I mean, I always grew up. I mean, we would, at a young age, I mean, we bought a piece of property out in Sullivan, Missouri, and I always deemed that my second home, because we were always out there. My dad was clearing the land, and like whenever we first bought this property, like you couldn't even walk in, like you had to go in with a chainsaw to cut a path, and I mean, we would be down there all the time. I learned a lot of stuff growing up out there. My dad always had trucks and stuff. We go mudding, and like 5 minutes down the road from my house underneath the little overpass, we'd be going down there. We called it the monster truck. We take the monster truck, just go down there and rip shit up and stuff like that. We always had mini bikes, 3-wheelers, 4-wheelers, and stuff like that. I mean, where I come from is not necessarily like where I live is not necessarily the country, as you would call it. I can't piss out my front door without getting the cops called on me. But I mean, I mean, there's a lot of woods around where I'm from. And that's predominantly where we hung out whenever, we was kids.
Yeah. That's just that was the place you loved and where you went.
Yeah.
I can feel that. A lot of love on Facebook. Appreciate you guys. So once you started, you're taking it serious, you're recording records, you're doing a couple shows. Like I know you've worked with some bigger names. What was there like I keep going back to moments, I guess, but like, was there another like moment where you're like, all right, either like I did this or like I can do this or like this is where I need to be, like, you know what I mean? Or like you did whatever with Adam Calhoun, you're like, okay, this is what's up, or like, you know what I mean? Like what was kind of the progression and like where was it, what I mean? Was there a moment in time where it was like, yeah, this is it. Cornbread is real.
Like, are you like talking about like a show I've done or just an experience that I've experienced that I thought about, like, I want to be there?
Yes.
What sparked the fire? Like you saw traction. Yeah, you saw traction and you were like, all right, I'm gonna run with this. But like what sparked the genuine desire that you wanted to make this your fucking bread and butter?
Taylorville, Illinois, 2021. I was at a show they did. It was called Tailgates and Tall Boys, and it was
Love the name.
it was
show.
Jelly Roll and was headlining, and Adam Calhoun and all of them were headlining. And I mean, I went out there with my brother, and I didn't know what to expect. This was going to be my first time ever seeing Adam Calhoun live, and that was somebody that I've really looked up to in this genre, and just kind of put his career and a bunch of other people, like he was one of the people that I put their career on, like on a hype board, and was like, I want to reach that one day. But I mean, the moment that I got goosebumps and was like, dude, I want to do this, was whenever I was at that festival and I watched, all the lights hitting, doom, 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 coming down. and like the whole crowd just like erupting of people, and like the mud trucks revving their shit up because they were coming out on stage, and just seeing the way they worked the crowd, I was like, oh my God, like I want to do this one day and stuff like that.
Tailgates and Tall Boys is a dope event too.
Yeah, which actually I ended up getting to play that festival this past summer.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna have to make it out to one of them.
I'm going this year because Jesse Murph's there.
Well, it's not Tailgate and Tall Boys no more. It's the Taylorville Mud and Music Festival is what it's called.
Oh,
but
okay,
they just changed. It's the same venue, same stuff. They just changed the name.
Yeah, that sounds like it'd be a good time to go to for sure.
Yeah. Off the chain.
What was the thing? That's what's up.
What you looking for? Oh, you looking for the event?
Yeah, because I can't remember. It's something else. It's something very similar. Oh, it is Tailgates and Tall Boys, but it's in Bloomington.
Yeah, they have one in Bloomington, and the one in Taylorville is the South Fork Mud and Music Festival is what it's called now.
So yeah, the one in Bloomington, Jesse Murphy's at this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cole Winsel, Hardy, Cody Johnson.
I mean, I don't laugh at you saying you're going to go see Jessie Murphy. I mean, the gal has she's phenomenal. She does a great job.
That's my favorite artist, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
I get it.
I know we do Juggalo shit, but
no, I like a couple.
You gave us shit for watching Jersey Shore. Come on, man.
Yeah. Jersey Shore wasn't talented. Jesse Murphy is extremely talented.
But it backed up.
Beautiful 20-year-old who writes amazing songs and sings her butt off. Okay.
No. These are a bunch of Guidos that got drunk and fist fought each other all the
Yeah,
time.
I do that at home. Hell yeah.
All right, too personal.
Are you a Jesse Murph fan, Kornbread?
Yeah, I mean, I like a lot of this. I like what she did with Jelly Roll and Wild Ones and stuff like that. And then I like the one that she did with Coetzel.
High Road? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got some good songs. I mean, I can't say that I'm a fan because you got the guys here know my definition of fan. I do like a few of her songs, yes.
Yeah.
But I can't say that.
I got tinnitus, so it's hard to listen to her sometimes, especially in headphones.
You got stuck in the car with me on a road trip and had to listen to her for a whole day.
But then I got to see her live, and I was like, 20 feet from the stage. It was great. I'm not saying that she's not talented. She's just too high a pitch for me.
Shout out to Jelly Roll too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So you actually listened to Jelly Roll before he started doing all the country stuff?
Oh, dude, yeah. I got a Big South story. Well, my dad does, but the Big South story CD in his truck.
Yeah.
Like the old, like his first 3 albums type stuff.
Yeah. We've been tuning into him since probably like 2000, 2001.
Yeah.
Therapy music.
At least, yeah. If not a little bit earlier before actually anybody knew he was. Because what year was that when he played the fucking Gathering?
Which one? He played it like 7 times.
The first one that he played.
Wow.
Like fucking 99, 2000? No, 2000, 2002.
Yeah. Yep. Jelly Roll's the shit. Go check out our interview with Jelly Roll if you guys are tuned in.
Fucking
It's on
shameless.
our
plug.
YouTube page.
We're
and on
talking with
Spotify.
We're talking with Cornbread now.
I know, but we have to tell people other things we did.
Well, you guys did an interview with Jelly Roll?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, before
I'm gonna go check that out as soon as I get off here.
It was in 2019 at Louder Than Life.
Yeah, 2019.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna go check that out as soon as I get off here.
Yeah, Jelly's the homie. It's one of our worst interviews ever, but it was still Jelly Roll.
Yeah, it was definitely. I mean, it was one of our highlights just because of the way the shit went down. But it was definitely the interview could have been a lot better than what it was.
But it was like 11 a.m. and he was feeding us tequila. So
yeah, and there
That sounds like Jelly Roll.
Yeah, and there's stages booming behind us, so it's kind of hard to hear. But I think we've fixed the audio to where you can actually hear it a little bit better now.
But it was fire.
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, it was probably one of my favorite highlights of our show of doing this,
Right.
our pod. So
For sure. So yeah, speaking of shows, I guess what was kind of talking about you working with artists and stuff, and I definitely want to get to like the highlights for people that aren't familiar like myself, because I know you've worked with some big names, but like what was kind of like what would you call like your first big It's like, oh, I did. You know what I mean, like you went to that show when you were inspired, but like, what was like your first big show that you would think, or like, a moment like that where like you either were playing with someone,
like the first big lineup that you performed on, right?
Demon Jones for sure at Pops.
Demon Jones, hell yeah.
And that was what, Demon Jones and Lax?
No, that was it was Demon Jones was the headliner. He was the headliner, and it was me and a couple other local guys.
Okay, but then you also did with the Lax at Pops as well, right?
Yeah.
That's the fucking show I miss, and I kick myself in the ass every time that Tigger and Kanga bring it up and we talk about it. I will never miss another show of theirs if it's at Pops because I want to see them, and I've wanted to see them for a long time. And it happened to fall like on a weekday, and I was like, "Fuck, I got to work in the morning. I know it's going to be a late night, so I can't fucking go."
Yeah, that was definitely a crazy show because that was the first show that I did at Pops that was on a Friday night, so I never really got to see like the nightlife at Pops as far as like weekend vibes. And dude, I went up there, dude. Like I went up there and like everybody was doing their hands and stuff like that. The upper section was going nuts, smacking the fucking boards, and I was just like, dude, I looked at the thing. I was like, holy shit, like this is what a pop show is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, you get wild out there, boy. That's the shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Pops is actually one of my favorite venues, man. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a good place to see a show.
Yeah.
Their sound system's pretty decent. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's just hard to leave is the problem.
It is hard to leave.
Yeah, the only thing is that damn pole in the middle of the fucking floor.
Yeah. Well, and that
Yeah.
damn we never closed thing.
Yeah, the damn we never closed thing really sucks.
Yeah, they don't make you
Yeah.
leave. Too
They
many
can make you go to the other side of the venue.
too many sunsets at Pops, boy. Or sunrises.
Yeah, I got a problem with that at dive bars around here that don't close till 5 a.m. You leave and the sun's coming up.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? At least you ain't getting fucked with on the way home. They're thinking you're going to work.
Yeah.
That's why I don't mind leaving Pops at 7 a.m. because I'm like, I'm
Right.
motherfucker
Right.
going to
Got all them plants down there. I'm heading to the mill, damn it. Leave me alone. I'm tired.
Right. I've been slaving for 60 hours. I'm getting ready to put in another 10. Leave me alone, sir.
Right. Right.
I'm gonna get Demon on here. Shout out to Demon Jones too.
Dude, for real.
Yeah. We do need to get him on here. That'd be
He's a lot of people don't know this. We were talking about it last week, and you don't even know it. But I met Demon because he was a part of Rehab.
Yeah.
After Brooks left, he was like the fill-in guy. He was when they were doing the whole band.
Yeah.
He did Brooks's part.
Yeah, we have.
And they had a couple songs together. Like he's got one of my favorite fucking Demon Jones songs is with Danny Boone on the hook, and it's like on his album that he doesn't even sell anymore.
Yeah,
because he wasn't a country rapper then; he was just kind of rapping.
I'm a huge fan of Danny
And
Boone,
he
man.
rebranded as the country rap guy,
Yeah,
and like acted like that part doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
Oh, I'm like, dude, this song, the fucking I Can't Remember. Have you ever heard I Can't Remember? If you haven't, you should check it out. Demon Jones.
By Demon?
Yeah. It's got
That's
Danny
one of his
Boone
earlier
on the hook. Yes. Like
That's his earlier stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Danny Boone by himself, like doing like the country stuff that he's done, like Don't Take the Whiskey From Me. Like, dude, I love that shit.
They both put out there. Danny was signed. Danny got his first solo deal, and then got Demon signed.
Yeah,
as they both put out their solo projects like on the same day. And then I don't know.
Demon is one of those guys that I will always have respect for, just because the fact of every time I've met him, which has been more than a handful of times, every time I've met him, he has been the same dude. And I mean, we've had a lot of good conversations. He's a great dude. He really is.
Oh
yeah. That's one thing. Literally one thing that I've learned about, like with the underground scene, whether it be the Juggalo world or just your local underground rappers, independent artists, everybody's pretty much cordial, man. Everybody, they'll talk to you. They're not way up here. They still put themselves down here at the bottom, like, hey, man, we're just like you are, and have a conversation and shoot the shit, have a couple drinks together, and hang out. That's what I love about doing the shows. We meet a lot of people that way.
For sure.
I will say a lot of people in this land, I mean, as far as shows go and stuff like that, I mean, we all pretty much, we make ourselves available. Hold on. Can you shut that? Somebody's riding a 4-wheeler outside. But so there's everybody pretty much makes themselves available and stuff like that, as far as like meeting the people that come and support them. And that's a really huge thing, I think, just because the fact of people don't have to come and buy tickets to shows. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to come and they don't have to be there. But the fact that they spent their hard-earned money, I mean, I know exactly how that is, bro. I can't tell you how many times I spent the last couple dollars in my pocket to go see somebody I wanted to see. Yeah. And I think if they can meet the person that's performing, even if it is a smaller artist like myself, an up-and-comer, I still think that's a very important part that will make that show better for that person. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. That's some of our fondest memories at shows. Like, we have the luxury now of being friends with a lot of these artists, but even before that, like back in the day, Jelly Roll, not at the gathering, but like at Pops, he'd come to the fucking merch booth and do shots. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Because he'd be hanging out because he was there opening for somebody else. Well, hell, even if he was headlining Pops, he'd still come out and kick.
Yeah, I mean, I've had thousands of conversations with Jelly Roll just because of the smaller shows like that, and that's what I treasure the most are those memories.
I wanted to ask you something else too. Rude mentioned the guy earlier, but speaking of rehab, I know recently Big Smo was doing a podcast, and our homie Jericho was a part of it because Jericho was also a part of rehab. They were on a podcast together, and he was shouting you out.
Yeah. So the guy that actually built my mic stand that I have, the double barrel shotgun that comes up to the chain that holds the microphone, he actually did a lot of work for Smo, like for Smo's microphones, and built a lot of props for Smo's videos back in the day. And they're actually, good buddies. And I was over at his house one day, and we were measuring out to build the microphone and all that. And he was on the phone with Smo, and he was like, "Yo, Cornbread, come over here." And they were on FaceTime, and I got to talk to Smo for a second, and a little bit more than a second, but we were talking and cutting it up, and he told me, it's like, "Yo, give this young man my phone number whenever we hang up, and if you need anything, let me know." And I'll tell you, every damn time I've messaged him for a piece of advice, he has not hesitated once to give me the best advice he's got.
Nice. See, that's what I love to hear, that, especially a guy he's got a lot of fame. I'm not saying he's like the famous guy out there, but he's got a lot of fame because of the TV show and whatnot, and his music as well. And for him to still reach out to you when you message him is amazing to me. And I appreciate artists like that.
Oh yeah.
Because he doesn't have to do that. He doesn't have to go out of his way to do that, but he appreciates people like you and that's starting out in the young man's game, that I guess they call it nowadays. And he appreciates it. And if you look up to him and and I'm sure it makes him feel good that he can give you the best advice that he can give you from what he's learned in the past.
Right. And I'll tell you right now, dude, huge shout out to Smo. That dude, his weight loss journey has been nothing but short of inspiring, dude. Like he put his mind to that and absolutely killed. That dude is cut now. He's ripped. Like I
haven't seen him in a while,
dude.
But I heard he was losing weight, and I never went to go check to see. But
he's a little Smo.
Yeah, a little Smo.
No Smo.
Yeah, no Smo.
Jack Smo.
Right.
That's dope, though.
Shout out Kanga, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be hanging out with them this weekend out in Springfield, Missouri.
Who's that, Smo?
No, Tigger Kanga. They're the ones that kept telling us about you, and then we were going to swap information, or they're going to give us your information, but every time we've got together, of course, we were drinking and at a show, and we've been meaning to get you on for a long time.
Yeah, that tends to happen, dude. That's another reason that I like the support. I like hanging out with the supporters so much, because whenever I tell you they can kick it, boy, they can kick it, dude. I tell you, Taylorville, every show I've done, I always, as soon as I get off the stage, I go over to my merch booth and I'll, sit there for a minute, and I'll, anybody that's buying something, I'll sign whatever they want, take the pictures, hang out. But as soon as that's done, we're partying,
That's the shit I appreciate. Is the parties.
Oh yeah.
That's why we don't remember nothing.
Yeah, and I'm glad that the homie DJ actually hit me up I guess he was with your dad and was like, "Hey man, you ever heard of this dude?" And I was like, "Actually, I have. There's other people. There's a couple that have been telling us that we need to be getting them on the show, and I just don't know how to get in contact with them." And then he gave me your information, and that's when I hit you up. And I was like, "Bro, we've been trying to get you on for a long time because, for one, it's a new kind of. I don't want to say it's a new genre with the country rap. It's something that's been going on for quite some years now, at least 10, if I'm not mistaken. And when they've told us about you a couple of years back, probably 2-3 years back, and I'm like, damn right, we need to get him on the show.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you're here now.
It's been a while, so I got a little bit of a story.
The world now. The world wanted it, man. It's crazy. And it's just weird, like I said, I looked up that you're sharing that podcast and our homie Jericho's on the same podcast that you're sharing with Big Smile.
Yeah.
Like, that's my fucking brother. Like, I love fucking Jericho.
Yeah, he's cool, man. I got a chance to meet him in Nashville.
Yeah, so speaking of Nashville, I guess here's where I guess I'm a little bit of an asshole. I was following your live feed when you were headed out to Nashville, and you were telling people that you had a big meeting. I don't know if you've told people about this big meeting that you've had out there, or the reason that you were going to Nashville. I guess it was the same time when your dad had the stroke or the heart attack. And hopefully he's doing good.
Yeah, he's doing a lot better now.
Did you discuss what the big meeting was?
Yeah, so we were going out there, and Adam Calhoun and Demon and Broadnax and all, and they were doing that recording, that album recording out there. So we went out there and pulled up on that.
Okay. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I'm glad you got to go out there. I know it was a long journey along the way with the mishaps and shit. And shit does happen to get you away, but
dude, that trip was so much more than just recording on an album. Because I'm saying this right now because he's watching right now, and I want him to hear this. Mike Manic is probably one of the biggest influences as far as country rap this far in my career, just because of I've listened to him for a while, and the conversations that we were able to have whenever we were down there, the dude, I ain't got nothing but good to say about Mike Manic, and I want him to hear me say that on this live because I got a lot of respect for that dude.
That's awesome. Yeah. Maybe that's another person we need to get on the show.
Yeah, for sure, dude. He's a good dude.
Shoot us a message at therepliconiswatching@gmail.com. I know we're trying a shitty plug, but
we plugging ourselves. We got new people here.
Yeah, for sure.
It's all new people. We're usually in a room full of juggalos, so we got new people in the house. So were you featured on that project, or you were just down there to check it out?
Because there was a lot of people that showed up and got on the album, and I'll be the first to say, whenever I was there doing my recording process and stuff, I was completely out, and this is not an excuse, but I think what I did in the studio after I left, I wasn't, too happy with it and stuff like that, just because whenever I record, I'm used to a closet. Not a closet, but, like a tiny booth that I can go in, shut the lights off, record my verse and stuff like that. That's just how I work. Right. But, whenever I got in there was just so many big windows and everybody was there, and I was just like, I was nervous. But I know they had the top of the line. They had the top of the line engineers in there, and they were, I think it was a decent verse that I spit, but it definitely wasn't one of the best ones that I've done of my entire career.
Yeah,
still a cool experience either way.
Yeah, just the fact that you drove all the way out there and had that experience is amazing.
Yeah,
and you never know, that might be your biggest bars that you spit thus far. That you did, you might hate it, but the fans might love it. You never know.
Right. I've had a couple of songs like that I didn't think were my best work, but people ended up liking it way more than I did. So that's all that matters, is that if the people like the music, that's what I'm doing it for. I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for the other people that enjoy my stuff. So.
Yeah, with a lot of the artists that we've had on here, I've heard that a number of times. Like, it wasn't my best work, but the people love it. sometimes your best work to you is your greatest work to your fans.
Right.
It's just a hit or miss. I mean, it's just a chance you take. I get, but you never know. That one thing that you might think that sucks could be your fans' favorite, and it'll hit big. There's a
Yeah.
lot of people we have on here that actually hold songs back because they don't think it was good enough.
Yeah. So I always, every time I go and record a song, I always like to put it out just because of that reason right there. You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
and it don't have to be
I got a song. I got a song called Just Me, and it was one of my first times ever, singing on a track. But that song was kind of a song for me that I put out for me just because of the storyline behind it. So 3 years ago, I actually lost my aunt and my uncle and my little cousin to a car accident. They got hit by a drunk driver. They're all in the same car, and I just wrote that song basically just of what my interpretation of what heaven is once we get there. Like what I think it is, and I included their names and my Uncle Ron and everybody that I've lost along the way, even my dogs that I've lost. I haven't included them in the song.
That's dope. Hell yeah. That's one of my favorite things too, man. Like I love dogs. I've had dogs my whole fucking life growing up as a kid. I've got one now. First dog I've had since I've been out on my own. And our dogs are family too. And no matter how you want to look at it, they're still your family. No matter that's your son or daughter that you have. Just because they walk around on 4 legs don't mean that they ain't family.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's why I say my dogs and my damn family, dude. It's like they want to. I know a lot of people, and no hate to nobody that does this, just because if they want to keep their furniture nice or whatever. I don't give a shit. My dogs can jump on the couch, anything. I don't give a shit. They do what they want.
Oh, my house is my dog's house, man. That dog does whatever she wants. That's my little dog. If it would just jump up in the fucking bed and sleep in the bed, go right ahead. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put you in a fucking crate because I don't think any dog really should be locked up.
No.
But even when I leave the house, she roams the house.
Right.
Only because she's trained not to chew shit up. Now, if she chews shit up, she'd probably be in a fucking crate. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I mean,
yeah.
I like to keep my shit nice.
Right.
But,
hell yeah. I pet that dog.
Pet that dog.
Pet that dog. So where were we?
I think the last one was his inspiration, like when he hit that aha moment when the spark, or I could be behind.
What happened next?
we talked about trip to Nashville.
So continuing on the beginning of the stories, you started making music, you started rapping, you recorded, you did some shows, you went to tailgates and Tall Boys, you ended up getting to play it.
That's dope.
You opened for Demon. So what kind of happened next? Like what was the journey to get us to 2025? Like what were the career? I don't know, your highlights, your ups and downs. Like what was kind of the journey to where we are today? Obviously, you're picking up people all along the way, and people are starting to like it and resonate, and you're getting your name out there. But like, what was the journey?
Was the journey like you talking about just like the shows and everything like that, or like my plan, or?
Yes, all the above.
Yeah. So I mean, the Nashville trip was it was definitely huge. That was that was a great time, and that was really probably my biggest inspiration as far as where I'm going to go into 2025. Just because, I mean, we planned on staying in Nashville like throughout the rest of the weekend and stuff like that, and coming home on Sunday. But everything happened with my dad having a heart attack and stuff. We kind of had to put all that on pause, but that gave me a lot of time to reflect on what has happened. And I mean, I ended up writing 5 songs since just the time. I wrote like 3 being there, and then like 1 on the way home, and then 1 when I got home and stuff like that. So, I mean, that was definitely a big inspiration. I mean, my plan on 2025 is definitely because 2024 was, me kind of, not creeping in the door, but kind of, knocking on it. They let me in. 2025 is going to be, hey, yo, I'm here. What's up? Let's do it. Like I've been here before. I want to do more. Let's do it.
Fuck yeah. So I know you've already announced that you're putting out 2 albums, at least. A new rap album and your first ever country cover song.
And
album.
the covers were already linked too, by the way.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
already-
That's going to be that's going to be the move in the springtime. I got to figure out which songs I'm going to cover and stuff like that for the cover album, because I want to test the waters with this, because I want to put all my energy as far as my creative side into the rap stuff. And then once I get the feedback from the country album and stuff like that, that'll be kind of the trajectory of where I'm going to go, as far as, am I going to write some country stuff? Am I going to, put that on the back burner for a while, or am I just going to keep moving on with the rap? Once I get the feedback from that, I definitely, kind of skipping ahead, the album I put out after these 2, I want to do like a country and a rap album. I want to do them both in one and have like a storyline with it and stuff like that.
Oh, hell yeah. So is it with the cover album, is that you're just going to be like strictly singing cover songs? It's not going to be
It's going to be
singing like some Tim McGraw and shit.
Yeah, so I haven't released the names yet, but just for the people that are in here, so it's going to be kind of like an Easter egg. The album's going to be called Through a Different Lens. So it's going to be called it's going to be Through a Different Lens, and it's going to be like my versions of the songs. So you might have we might have an Alice in Chains songs with, an acoustic version of it, turning it country.
Oh yeah, I like the idea.
Some stuff like that. We might have some, old school 80s rock and roll with some steel guitar. Who knows? I don't even know yet. I mean, it's, we just got to get going with what we got to get going with and see where it takes us.
That's what's up. That sounds dope. I'm going to check that out for sure. Yeah, as long as you throw some of that 90s country on there, dude. That's my 90s country jam.
Oh, yeah. A little bit of Sammy Kershaw, maybe, some stuff like that.
There you go.
All right, now I'm gonna ask you a dumb fucking question.
Fuck yeah.
Just because that's what I do around here. All right. Is there any way possible that you can do a country rap song and have a fucking banjo in there playing somewhere?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Because I haven't heard anybody do that yet.
So here's the crazy part about that. I was actually about to say something about that before you asked the question.
Yeah.
So here's what's fucking cool. So I got this. So about 2 years ago, my great grandpa, he had a banjo, and it's 100 years old. I guarantee you. And my dad, whenever my dad was a kid, he remembered him playing on it and stuff like that. And my cousin actually had that banjo. It was sitting in her back of her closet for the longest time, and she actually gave it to me. Like, she gave it to me, and my dad took it to a guitar restoring place locally here in it was in Alton, and they put new strings on it, new everything. So I'm gonna get that in tune and start maybe work on some stuff with that too. That'd be dope.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope as fuck. Like I know. Like I love horror movies, and I know when somebody hears a fucking banjo, it scares the fuck out. But I love the sound of a fucking banjo. I really do.
Oh yeah.
And not many people can play a fucking banjo. That's what surprises me, because there's a lot of people that pick guitars. Why can't you pick a fucking banjo?
Right.
I mean, I know the concept's a little bit different, but if you can pick a guitar, you should be able to pick a banjo.
Yeah, it's
right. I mean, and even if it's something just simple, I mean, it don't have to be no complex stuff.
No, not at all. No, I just want to hear a banjo in a rap song. Like a rap, I don't care if it's
I'll
rap.
see what I can do with that, because that's actually been in the plans.
Because I mean, I've never heard it, and maybe I'm not listening hard enough, but I've never heard of
banjo. Boondocks has banjos all over his shit.
Yeah, those are like,
and he fucks his homies' girls, but
well,
I digress.
But the banjos in his songs are already like computerized. That's not like somebody just like jamming a fucking banjo.
Oh yeah,
and recording.
Yeah, Boondocks doesn't play the banjo. But yeah.
Well, he doesn't have anybody, but it's just a fixed.
Yeah, that's what most
sound
music is nowadays.
Oh, that's true.
Tipping on down, tipping up, bro.
That one does. Yeah, that song does have a banjo.
It's that Detroit banjo.
I'll give you that. That does have the banjo in it.
Yeah.
But it ain't the same. He's like a wicked rapper, country wicked.
You're right. Kuma might have played it. You're right. You might be right, Chip. Kuma might have played it.
Yeah, Kuma maybe.
That is believable.
Maybe.
That is believable. Fuck yeah. I love that. 2 albums already announced. You've already announced 2 shows as well, including Mud Memorial Day 2025 with Broad.
No, I'm not on that one. That was just me supporting my people's stuff. Yeah.
Oh. Well, get on.
Yeah. That was just me just getting the word out there for them, stuff like that, doing my part, you know.
All right. You just sharing the love. That's what's up. So do you have shows booked?
Yeah. I got one booked so far, and that's out at my campground in Sullivan, Missouri. That's kind of an annual thing that we do out there. It's kind of just people that camp out there and stuff. There's a lot of talented people out there also. So that's just kind of something that we do as far as like if you got a band or you do anything, come up there and do your stuff. And it's all really good stuff. And we go out there and we do it up big. The whole campground comes out and stuff. That's just something that I do for the people out there, just because they support my stuff so much. That's kind of my part of giving back to them, is giving them a night to break loose a little bit and giving them an event to go to.
Sullivan, Missouri is 54 minutes from where we are right now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're right down the street.
Oh, hey, yeah. Where you guys? Oh, yeah, you guys. Okay, I know where you guys are from.
We're in Fenton. We're in Fenton.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm in St. Louis, but
He's in St. Louis.
Who's counting?
Yeah, he's like
my girl actually stays in High Ridge, so like if there's ever a time I'm at her house, I'll go up that way and I'll go down Highway K and take that way, dude. That's some beautiful country out there, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. We don't get looked at like Illinois with the country lands that we have out here, because a lot of people just look at us as like St. Louis City, and they don't get further out past that.
Well, to be fair, it's meth country. But
yeah, I've heard that a ton too.
Shape says this dude looks like he'll rebuild your carburetor and fight a bear at the same time.
He probably would.
Hell yeah. That's that manly shit.
Shape is our local clown. Not really local. He's always in our chat room clowning around.
Well, we appreciate it.
We love
St. Peter's. Yeah, I would.
We love them.
I would. Yeah, y'all having a party out there? Well, I'll fucking come out there.
We got the. I know I got some people coming from Indiana that weekend. So I'm sure we'll have room. I mean, even if you guys just want to come for the event, we could sign you in.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be dope as hell.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's literally down the street.
It's down the street.
That's a week ago there, right back home. And
a party in the woods is always a good time.
Party in the woods. Yeah. That's why we're always at the gathering. Well, I haven't been the last two.
I'm gonna be in that bitch like next year. Can we book this, and this? I'm gonna start booking people.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to put gates up and start charging people. Like
the fence line.
That's where my brain immediately goes there.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, no, we're doing it. Sullivan Festival, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Sullivan Times or whatever.
Yeah, Sullivan's actually a good town, man. A lot of fun out.
Oh yeah.
I love to see that.
All the rivers and stuff that to go play in.
So when you're even.
And you said you guys do that every year. When? What time? Or like what? When is?
So we're doing it this. I haven't released this yet, but if anybody from my Sullivan family's in here watching right now, it's going to be 4th of July weekend.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah, we're leaking everything right now.
We're setting it on fire.
Damn! So we'll have the party June. We got a party in July. Him and I were talking about the event in July, 4th of July weekend. He did say he wasn't on it, but it hasn't been announced yet. So, but he said, "Fuck that, we can talk about it."
Exclusives right here, Replicon Radio.
So yeah, even when you're in High Ridge, bro, you're literally like 10 minutes down the road from me.
Yeah. I go to Fenton sometimes. My girl likes to go to that go to the Target up there, so we go down there sometimes. We'll go to that Minchie's place, that frozen yogurt place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
I know that Olive Garden hates to see me coming.
Oh,
Boy,
okay.
I go in there.
Especially when they have the all-you-can-eat pasta. I'll eat the shit
Well,
out
hell
of
yeah,
pasta.
no, we got 2 places to
Well-
stay. Come on his property at the same spot.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we got 4th of July plans.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on, you invite
Yeah,
me.
he was literally messaging me like, you should come out sometime. I'm like, I don't know where that is.
Yeah.
I thought he was talking about Illinois.
No.
But I'm still like, I'm down.
yeah,
like,
he's
yeah.
always
Music and alcohol are my 2 favorite things. So like
At the same time.
yeah,
Hey.
yeah.
I'll tell dude.
If
Hey, I'll
there's-
tell you one thing.
If you throw in some females, I'll fuck it up.
Hey, you can find some of them too.
you throwing females
Oh.
fuck.
So last year we
Like
did
that.
this, and it was we did it. I think we did it on Memorial Day last year. I can't remember, but so I got these fire boxes that it's part of the pyro on the side on the front of the stages, and it shoots flames up. And we had 2 of them last year. Well, one of them ended up malfunctioning and like went up and like it shot the flame, but the fuel on the inside went out, and like the whole box caught on fire. So I'm up there, I'm wrapping my shit and everything, and I had a beer in my hand. So I'm like over there, and I go over there, I'm starting to pour the beer on it, not missing a beat while I'm rapping. Go over, open another can of, put another beer on it, finally puts it out. The fucking stage was damn near on fire,
Oh, fuck.
but we ended up getting it fixed.
That sounds like when P almost caught the fucking tent on fire at the float.
Sounds like my kind of party. That definitely sounds like my kind of party for sure.
Yeah, we do a Tom Wood has a float out in Arkansas that we go to every year. It's out Mammoth Springs, Arkansas, about 4 hours away, and we're out there every year for I've been out there every year for the last 3. He's been out there for the last 5.
This year's the 6th.
This year's the 6th, so I've been to the last 3. So he'll be the all
Hell yeah.
6.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for all you country folk out there who enjoy music and float trips and good times,
yeah,
tickets go
definitely.
on sale January 23rd. It's in Mammoth Springs, Arkansas. You can float the river. You enjoy fucking concerts. They haven't announced the lineup yet, but last year we had Scum and Class and Lil White, Lardy B, Kung Fu Vampire, Insane Poetry, HB the Grizzly, and like 50 other acts. We were hosting the main stage until I walked off of it.
These are all underground artists, all independent artists as well. So we definitely support the underground and the independent artists. So
Yeah,
if you
definitely
guys
come
do the
out.
same, you get a float trip and you get concerts all in that same weekend.
Yeah, it's fire.
There's a float Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, the big float Saturday.
the
but
big
yeah,
the big float
Friday
is
and
Saturday. So
Hell
Little
yeah.
small town adventures in Mammoth Springs, Arkansas, just on the line of Missouri.
so Cornbread, you ain't got no plans on that weekend of I was gonna say January, June 19th through the 22nd, man. Check it out for sure.
Yeah, Violent J didn't
Hell
make
yeah.
We'll definitely keep up updates on when they announce acts and artists that are going to be there. So
Oh, for sure.
we always keep up to date with that. And like I tell everybody, man, that we have on here, if you ever have a project coming out, man, reach out to us. We will share it out for you as well. Don't hesitate on that. Use your sources. I cannot stress that enough to independent and underground artists. Sometimes we get overlooked, but I mean, we do our best to try to get the word out as well. So
Hell yeah, supporting, man. And same with me. I mean, for anybody that's watching, I mean, if y'all got anything coming out, let me know. I'll share the fuck out of it too. I mean, that's what we're all here for,
Yeah,
absolutely. That's why we started this show. We don't make any money doing this show, to be honest with you.
Hell
It
no.
costs us money. But anytime that we can actually get out any information, we are happy to do so, because that's why we built this platform.
Hell yeah.
That's a little bit of our backstory.
Yeah, speaking of money. But yeah, so for anybody who's hearing of Cornbread right now, this is the first time they've heard of you. They don't know what you sound like. They don't know anything about you. They just know the fun stories that you've told us today. One, how would you describe yourself to them? And 2, what and where should they go listen?
So you can find my music on all platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, any streaming platform that you stream music on. You can find me on there. As far as who I am, I mean, I feel like I'm a pretty chill, laid back dude. Like as me, but I mean, my music's a little bit more, harder, and some songs are a little bit on the, on the, I wouldn't say violent side, but on the more hardcore side of the country rap stuff. But I mean, it's typical country rap that you would hear mixed with a little bit of real hip hop here and there and stuff. But I mean, that's just who I am. I'm me.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's what's up though.
Yeah.
Almost
Yeah,
like
it's cornbread with a K too. That's how it's spelled right here.
Is that influenced by the band Korn, or you just wanted to be different?
No, so I wanted to be different, and actually the capital K and the capital N and the B. I mean, it has a little thing. I mean, I put that as Knows No Bounds. My buddy Shane actually come up with that.
I like that.
Knows no bounds.
Knows
That
no
means-
bounds. Knows no boundaries.
He has no boundaries.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I saw you post on Facebook about wanting to do a collaboration with David Allen Coe.
Oh hell yeah!
Which is
Oh,
pretty-
dude, yeah.
Maybe you should just cover Little Susie Shallow Throat on your cover record. I think that's a good one to put on the list there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's
the Code of the Dancing Bear.
there. You go.
Oh yeah, fucking right.
That fucking underground Coe shit's fucking wild, bro.
Oh yeah. I actually got a chance to so my dad he used to be in a motorcycle club that actually worked security for David Allen Coe and the Moonshine Bandits out in Jerseyville, Illinois. And I actually got a chance to go to that concert and go backstage and stuff like that. And I didn't get to meet David, but I got to meet the Moonshine Bandits. And that was a fucking, I mean, I know he's up there in age now, but dude, he puts on a damn good show.
Hell yeah. The Moonshine guys, those guys are dope, man.
Yeah,
They did
Moonshine-
a couple
oh,
tours.
yeah.
To kick it with them.
Yeah, Moonshine bands are the shit, man. I love them guys.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, just off of that, I was gonna ask. A lot of people usually ask in our chat, but so with that being said, with wanting to do a track with David Allen Coe, what would be your top 3 dream collabos?
Ooh, man. Like alive today, or could they be like you want me to do both? Because I got the, I mean, it makes for the content. I feel like.
Let's do both.
All right, so we could do. We'll start off with the past ones now. I mean, I would definitely like to do some. I mean, back in the day, if I was around, do some stuff with Ronnie Van Zant from Leonard Skinner.
Hell yeah.
Elvis would definitely be one, and Stevie Ray Vaughan would be cool. But as far as like stuff that's actually possible, I mean, David Allen Coe would be dope. Oh man, Smo would be cool. Doing stuff with Smo and the Lax. That would probably be my top 3.
That's probably all pretty possible
I think so.
for dream collabs. I think that's all pretty. David Allen Coe might be the hardest one, but that could just.
Well,
That could just
I
be
made
bad.
that post. And I actually have his son on my Facebook, Tyler Mahan Co. He does a podcast, and I got him on my Facebook and stuff like that. But I mean, if I knew the right people to reach out to, I feel like that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, it might sound. I don't know if you might take it kind of shitty, but reach out to him. Maybe he can make it something happen.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be.
Well,
just-
because I actually looked.
I mean,
looked
yeah,
up on,
be a text away or something, or a message.
yeah,
Yeah,
well, I looked up on,
a couple bucks.
I looked up on Facebook whenever I was actually thinking about that, and I looked up like David Allen Coe on Facebook, and it actually looked like he had some Facebook accounts that like just some personal Facebooks that he ran,
Yeah.
It's possible.
but they ain't been.
Or somebody
like,
runs.
they weren't like verified or nothing. They were just looked like they were like actually him.
Jared says, "Tell us about Mud Billy."
I'm interested.
Oh, Mud Billy. Okay.
Oh, really?
So that's a group out in Salem, Indiana that I've been going out there every year for the past 3 years, and we went out there the first time, had a good time with them, and actually that's where my song Mud Billy comes from. As I wrote a song about them and their group out there that they brought me in and showed me a ton of love. So I wanted to show them some love back. But yeah, it's a cool spot. You go out there, camp for the weekend. They got mud holes out there you ride through and stuff like that.
That's what's up.
Oh, the mullet. I got the mullet.
He's
Mark's
jealous.
Mark's an asshole. He said you got a shitty beer on your hat too, but he likes PBR. So I like
PBR too. I like PBR.
I like Busch Light. I like Busch. I like all the beers except for Bud Light. I won't drink Bud Light.
That's what I drink.
Sorry, I won't drink Bud Light.
Yeah.
Never did care for it.
Me and Kid Rock will drink it all. It's fine.
You guys can have.
Fuck yeah. I love it. My bad. There was autocorrect. Dead body, man. Okay, leave me alone.
It's just funny that you're literally talking to the man
Cornbread. Okay.
about how he spells it, and then
Autocorrect.
you put it up on the fucking screen.
If y'all got any questions for Cornbread,
Oh, you ain't got to turn the
Chat.
head around. Fuck, hey, bro.
Rep that shit.
No, he's an every Monday listener. He's good people actually, but I can still say fuck, hey, bro. Fuck you, Mark.
But yeah, again, we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you don't subscribe to all of those, you should. If anybody has any questions for Cornbread, put them in the chat room in any of those corresponding chats. If you're tuned in late and you want to check out the replay, you can watch on all those platforms as well as video on Spotify or all audio platforms. Jared wants to know, what is your favorite live show you have done thus far?
I'm curious myself.
Man, there's a lot of different things that go into having a favorite show. I mean, definitely to take the cake, it was definitely Taylorville just because that was an all weekend thing. I mean, we went out, partied literally all weekend nonstop. But as far as even the small venue, even my first show that I ever did was cool. Them little 40 cap rooms, I think it was probably a 30 cap room that I played in the first time. But those are always cool. But I think to take the cake was probably Taylorville.
There you go. Hell yeah. Them big moments hit different, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them big moments hit different.
Yeah, but the local shows are cool too. Because whenever I did Taylorville, there was actually a couple people that I went to high school with that I knew growing up that went out there and ended up coming to the merch booth and was like, "Yo, what's up, man?" And I was like, "Dude, what are you doing here?" and stuff. Right. But the local shows are cool just because you get to see a lot of a lot of hometown support and stuff like that, and it makes you feel good.
Oh, absolutely. That love is incredible. Shit's addictive.
Yeah, I'm thankful for it, man.
I saw he said at Taylorville and slept through the rest of the whole damn day.
That's my dad.
What's up, Corn?
What up, Scott?
So, what's the? I think you did you answer that or not? What would be your project or your song that you would send people to go check out? We said, all right, leave here and go listen to this song so you understand who or what Cornbread is.
I would say either. Top three, Mudbilly being one of them. The River Bend off the new album that I just did, named The River Bend. The song River Bend. And then probably The Code, I think. I got a lot of love off that song, The Code, just because, it's a lot of real shit. It's about, there's a certain code that you live by that you don't break. And, that's real shit.
Fuck yeah. So there you go. If you guys are tuning in, go get on your Spotify or your YouTube or whatever. Go find those songs, add them to your playlist, check it out. If you love it, go back and get some more. But check out the River Bend. It just dropped November 1st.
Now, if y'all are more in the club scene, now go check out "Bounce It Like a Bull." That's a club scene type song. That's a little party song.
Hell yeah!
I love party songs.
Just bumped a whole new record. How about that? It just came out November 1st. It's brand new.
There you go.
He's already
There you go.
announced 2 new albums, and he's got one that just came out
I'll do that.
2 months ago. So go bump it. Check it out. It's called The Riverbend. Dropped November 1st. He announced a new record right here on the show. If you missed that, rewind it. He's just getting started, y'all. Cornbread with a K. Stream it on Spotify or Apple, wherever you listen to music. Do you have is there a website or a store or somewhere people can buy? Do you have physical CDs or merch or T-shirts or?
I don't have any physical CDs. I don't have a website yet. That was actually something I was thinking about working on a while back, but I'm not too tech savvy and stuff like that. But I do have merch and stuff like that. I got shirts, koozies. We don't got no lanyards left. We don't got no hats left. But I mean, we do have quite a bit of merch as far as T-shirts and koozies and stuff like that. That I mean, you just got to hit me up for it because I can, I do all that stuff myself. Me and my little brother, we create the designs and we print them and I ship them.
Hell yeah! Straight from the crib, independent as fuck, y'all.
Oh yeah, straight from the attic, baby. That's where we do it at, the attic.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. So make sure you guys follow him. Are you on Instagram, Twitter, any of that stuff? Or are you just Facebook?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. It's _bread rap on Instagram, and then my Facebook's just Kornbread with a K.
Dope. Korn_. So I'm gonna follow you because I couldn't find you. I still can't find you.
On Facebook?
No, on Instagram.
Let me look.
I can't find you, bro.
Yeah, it's _bread rap. It's the
_bread rap. _bread rap.
Bread rap.
can't really see it.
Don't go to cornbread the snack. Don't go to that.
You like sweet or savory cornbread better?
Oh man, I make my own cornbread. That's that sweet shit.
All right, hell yeah.
Yeah,
got that honey drizzle on it. Oh hell yeah!
And the grape jelly. Dude, don't forget the grape jelly.
Oh, that's just good.
Down the road, I know. I like it. People are suggesting songs everyone should listen to. I like that.
Oh yeah, appreciate all that.
Yo, he's also on YouTube. Go subscribe to his YouTube. Thank you, Jared.
Yeah, Jared, I shouted out the Country Rap Awards too.
Somebody they just had the Country Rap Grammys. Our homie won that shit.
No shit.
Cartoon Bondurant won the Country Rap Grammys.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think the Country Rap Awards is and this is me speaking to all the artists out there that may see this. I think it's definitely a good thing to get into for the people that are just now starting, that have been in it less than a year. I feel like that's a great spot to broaden your support and stuff like that, just because there's so many people that once it comes around, there's so many people that get involved. There's a lot of people that like other artists that you can become friends with, that you can collab with in the future and stuff. It's just a great thing all around.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, all that shit's dope, man. To see any like awards things or people showing love or just spreading the help, man. We love to see that.
And you get a plaque too at the end of it if you win.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we do our own award show too.
Yeah, you used to
I
get
saw
cool
that.
shit from us, but we
Yeah, I
can't
seen
afford
that. That's
it.
dope.
Yeah.
I seen a lot of your guys'
get fired
merch
up
too.
for it, and it's just like what you said. It's a place you go to. Even artists in the industry looking for people to do collabs with, like people that you see names on there that you may have not even heard or you're sleeping on, and you're like, it gives a person a place to go to see who's doing shit in the scene all year long. And, because it's hard, there's so much going on. It's hard to keep track of everybody. So it's nice to have it all in one place to be like, okay, these people are doing shit. Let's check them out.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, show. Yeah, REPLICON Radio Awards. Big nomination announcements coming soon. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Again, if
I'll be
anybody has,
checking that out too.
hell yeah, yeah. So we even get to discover new artists because people like to talk about themselves. So they like to
Yeah.
nominate. And we're like,
And
"Oh,
we
yeah."
like to get on there, but the producers and stuff like that, because those are a key part of the process that a lot of people overlook.
Yeah,
So
that's
we
a
want to
dope-
get
that's a dope thing too.
we want to get those producer names out there.
Fuck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Everybody needs a good producer, man.
Hell yeah.
We all need new beats and shit. Fuck yeah. Again, if anybody has any questions, put them in the chat room. I got at least one more for you because we asked all of our guests the same shit. It's kind of similar to what we talked about earlier, but essentially, man, you got 3 albums that either inspired you as an artist, inspire you as a man, maybe whatever inspired you to start writing music, or maybe it's the record that you like to punch holes in the drywall to, or maybe it's the one you cry in your car to that nobody knows you listen to. Whatever it might be, just 3 albums you absolutely could not live without.
Oh man.
Thank you, Jared.
I think this is going to be a hard one because I'm going literally through every Skinner album.
Mhm.
I think probably probably Street Survivors by Leonard Skinner at number 1.
Hell yeah.
2 is Chicken Willie by Upchurch.
Chicken Willie.
Hell yeah.
And then, oh man, number 3, holy shit. Probably Therapeutic Music by Jelly Roll.
Beautiful. Hell yeah.
Definitely, definitely the 3 locked in. That's definitely them right there.
There you go. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Therapeutic music, baby. I wish he would fucking re-release that shit or fucking
Yeah.
do another one or something. You know what I mean? Heaven still needs a smoking section. Let's go, Jelly. But hell yeah, that's the shit. I expected some Boondocks in there, but
Yeah, I mean Boondocks is cool too. I mean, there's too many to name. There really is.
facts.
I mean, Crimson Creek is my favorite Boondocks album of all time.
That's a good one.
It is a good one.
Yeah,
I just
one of my
think
favorites.
it's cool. That's what kind of introduced you to the country rap type of thing. That's cool.
yeah. I mean,
It's
I feel like
crazy.
definitely that album is where I get my like hardcore fucking like my hardcore side of things from. Definitely.
I can see that. It's a great album, man.
You know what's funny is
Cold Crew World. Fuck you.
I didn't even know the dude had any knowledge on Juggalo music
Right?
until he told us about it.
Yeah.
And
Wait, you talking about me?
yeah, props to your dad for having you listen.
Oh, bro, dude, hey, I was the kid in middle school walking around with the T-shirt with all the Joker cards on it, bro. Like I used to fucking jam that shit. I mean, I still do.
That's fucking awesome. I mean, I still do occasionally. I usually do.
Yeah.
I'm not a big on of the first and part of the second deck is what I usually bump, but all like the real newer shit, I don't really care for it. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I like
I'm
the
not
older
saying it's
shit.
horrible, but yeah, I'm old. Like I said, I'm an old school head.
We're old.
Yeah, we kind of do Juggalo shit around here.
Yeah. I've only been to 24 gatherings. It's fine. Calm down.
Soon to be 25, right?
Yeah, it'll be 25 this year.
I went to 10.
But yeah, we juggalo as fuck, dog. Yeah, if you guys are juggalos, definitely check out previous episodes of Replicon Radio. We have a good
Hell,
time.
I do. I am. I fuck with all that shit, bro.
We've pretty much had every juggalo artist you could name on here except for the Insane Clown Posse.
Really?
Facts.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah,
Yeah,
so I like.
facts.
I mean,
I don't think you
listen
can
to
name
all that
another
shit.
juggalo artist we haven't had on.
Yeah, I like. I mean, obviously
Twisted.
Boondocks,
Jamie Matt,
Twisted, ABK, all of them, man.
Moondog's been here a few times. I've seen Moondog's in his underwear. If you want to hear that story, you have to tune in to past episodes.
100%, and that was down in Columbia, Missouri.
Watching wrestling.
Watching wrestling.
That's fucking hilarious.
Watching wrestling. I love that though. Hell yeah! Shout out to cousin Cletus.
So
Cousin Cletus.
we did mention about you working with Adam Calhoun,
Yeah.
who shows with Demon and the Lax. Is there anybody else that you worked with that we haven't talked about?
I mean, everybody else has really just been like local artists. I mean, there's a dude out of St. Louis. His name's Zeus Rebel Waters that I've done some shows with him and stuff like that. He's a dope dude. I like him.
Rucka Puff.
Yeah, Rucka Puff's his old name. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's my homie, man. That's my homie. I've done a ton of shows with him. And I mean, that's really it. I mean, I've done shows on my own, and that's just all it's really been. Yeah, I did used to play basketball in the old driveway at the old house, listening to some Rancid.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's like some basketball diary shit.
Yeah, I used to turn. My dad had one of them big ass fucking speaker, like the ones that held like 8 CDs at once.
Oh yeah.
And all that, I cranked that shit, pissed the neighbors all the way off. Listening to the Urge, Rancid, all that shit.
Yeah.
That's the shit. I love that shit.
Damn, we are really that close. He's listening to Urge.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you go like 400 miles away, ain't nobody ever heard of the Urge.
No, not at all.
Yeah. I came up
I forgot about them guys, the Jogga Boys. I forgot all about them.
Oh,
yeah.
Georgia.
Dogger Boys.
Yeah, I forgot about them. Them dudes are dope as fuck too.
Georgia. You and Charlie. There you go.
The Boondock Kings, all that stuff. Yeah, Mises. That's another good dude right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're working on 2 upcoming projects. Is there any? I mean, obviously you just dropped a record, but is there any dope collabs that are in the works that you can spoil for everybody that's listening? Or,
Not yet. So, not yet, because there's a lot of songs that I have. I mean, pretty much almost every song that I have ready for that album is, I mean, they're done, but they're done to a point to where if I wanted to have a collab, I could literally take one of the verses off and it would still be cool. So, I kind of constructed it that way. But I definitely want to give a shout out to my boy Harkness out of Indiana. He's somebody I'll definitely probably be hitting up to be on this project. That's my homie. I met him a couple years ago out at Mudbilly Nation. I mean, not really that I can. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of people that I want to get some collabs with, man. There's a lot of people. I mean, just Mike Manic being one of them. Pretty much everybody I named earlier.
Mike said he was down to collab earlier in the chat.
Yeah. I got to get that working.
So, any plans for like a little tour?
I like to. I mean, this early on in my career, I pretty much like to. I mean, once I get shows booked for the summer, I'll add them to a list. But I mean, as far as like booking a whole tour, I don't have any of that set in stone yet.
Okay. Gotcha.
I mean, last summer, I mean, we pretty much chalked it up to at least one show a month. I mean, as far as like,
yeah, that's like a tour for sure.
Yeah.
Whether it's being in your hometown or traveling, it's still.
Yeah, I mean, one show at least a month, at least. I mean,
yeah,
we were doing it like that. I mean, there was a couple months we had a couple shows in line.
Yeah, I can promise you this: the next time you're in town doing a show, I'm not going to miss it.
Oh yeah, hey, y'all got to come out to the campground for that 4th of July show, man. We'll sign you in the gate, get y'all out there. Find me in a cooler of beer, and we'll be all right.
Hell yeah, we got no problem with that.
I'm down, bro.
Right,
I'm down with that for sure. It sounds like
we're gonna do it up dope too, man. We're gonna have like a whole, and it's an outdoor thing, obviously, and they got like a pretty nice stage that they actually built for the show last year, and because before it was all underneath like a carport area, but they actually ended up building a really nice stage, and we're gonna do it up big. We're gonna have like a whole tarped off backstage area, which is like the backstage is gonna be like in the woods type thing, because like they have a little smoking section back there, and it's I got a table and like you sit on the tree stumps and shit like that. That's your chairs and stuff. They got benches with like made out of wood and shit.
in the woods. It's gonna be a legit
Yeah,
green room.
yeah. So in a little section of woods, like a little section of wood, that's going to be the backstage area and all that stuff. We're going to have fire, like pyrotechnics and stuff like that. We're going to have lights and lasers and shit. It's going to be dope. Smoke.
Now, is this open for the public?
No, it's only for the people that are in the campground. But I mean, that place gets fucking packed for 4th of July weekend and shit.
Okay, that's dope. I was just wondering. I was just kind of curious because we could just come out and do some press. Go live.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you like know somebody out there, which I mean, y'all know me, so I mean, you guys can come in the gate, but I mean, it's typically one of those things like you got to get signed in to do.
Okay,
but that ain't no big deal.
Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't know if we could like tell people about it.
Yeah.
From
Like, as
other-
far as promoting and whatnot.
But yeah, we'll
Gotcha.
talk. Film some shit. Get you guys some more fucking views and shit. Show the people.
Yeah,
Show the people what you do. You know what I mean?
Right.
Have a
I'm
damn
all
good
down
time.
for that, dude.
Yeah, I'm down. I mean, as long as it's all right with everybody.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just in time to the redneck rave. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, man, that's the shit. But yeah, I'm excited for that, and I'm sure you'll have some more stuff before then. It's just January. We're getting the new year, two new albums, all kinds of freshness coming. It's just the beginning, man. For Cornbread, make sure you guys follow him. Is there anything like he was saying, like stories and stuff? Is there anything that we didn't get to that you wanted to share, or a part of your story that maybe you wanted to talk about that maybe we didn't ask the right questions or something? Or I don't want to leave anything out. So
No, I mean, we pretty much covered a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, I mean, we covered pretty much everything.
All right. Yeah.
yeah. It's only the beginning, man.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
It's only the beginning.
literally. I mean, just some. I mean, I got a little bit of funny shit, but I mean, funny like stories. But I mean, I don't know what all I'm allowed to say on here.
That's up to you. I mean, we got stories for days.
Well, I'm talking about for other people. For other people.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, shits. I've fucking seen pretty much everything that comes with a big ass show. I mean, I've seen it all.
Yeah.
And not all of it, but I mean, there's still fucking. I mean, like you said, we're just in the beginning. So I mean, I don't know everything, but
Kamo asks, is it at Main Stage Store or the boat?
oh yeah, no, that's the main stage store. Now that is a good topic. I'm glad you asked that, Matt, because so there's 2 stages out there. Well, there's a lot of people that have the stage on their property out there. But the coolest one I think is my buddy Shane. This was like 3 years ago. He had a pontoon boat that he was taking out the lake. And there's a big ass hill out there called Greens Hill is what we call it. And he was going back to his lot to put his boat up, and he come down the hill and took a turn. Well, the pontoon boat falls off the fucking trailer and like falls off the fucking trailer into the road. And they had everybody out there. My aunt come back and she's like, somebody's pontoon boat just fell off the trailer. I'm like, fuck. So I hop out the lake, put my towel on, put a cutoff on. I get on my 4-wheeler, no shoes, go flying down to Greens Hill. My boy Hillbilly Handyman's out there with his fucking with his backhoe, lifting up this damn engine to trying to get it out the thing. When we ended up getting it back on the boat, on the trailer. And he takes it back to his lot, guts this fucking pontoon boat out, puts it like on the ground and slopes his property down a little bit. So it's like an amphitheater fucking of a gutted pontoon boat.
Fuck, that's dope.
And is that because it fell off of the trailer? He just said, fuck this thing, I'll make it into a stage or what?
Yeah, so so it totaled out, and I guess he fucking he got. So it's kind of one of those things. It's like, oh, well, you can keep this one, and whatever.
He said, "Fuck it," like he said, "Fuck it, throw it in the gut and go buy another." He just gutted that. Stage.
That's wild.
No, but dude, it was funny shit because I pull up there and fucking I had no shoes on. There's one main blacktop road out there before it turns all off to rock and gravel and shit.
Yeah.
And this is out in the middle of nowhere in Missouri and shit. And y'all know what I'm talking about. But so we're sitting there and I go in Hillbilly Handyman's fucking cooler. He's like, get a bottle of water out of there and spray it on the ground. I was like, all right. And like, I'm sitting there spraying it on the ground and walking on it, and it's drying up in like 30 seconds because it's so fucking hot. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
That's rated R for Red Dead.
Who said that?
Jared Hudson.
That's funny.
Shout
That's
out
the
to
homie on
his dad and manager working so hard.
Yeah, shout out to your
Oh, yeah.
dad, especially.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's
He's been
that's
through-
one person that I don't know. Like, I don't know where the fuck I'd be right now as far as my music if it wasn't for him. Because I mean, there's some days that like, there's some days that I get fucking lost with the shit, and he's the one that's got the plan. I mean, every show that we do, it's like every show that we do, he's behind it 100% because he's really the road manager. I mean, he's the one that fucking plans everything.
Shout out to Dad.
And speaking of your dad, it is
Dadager.
it is a small world that you guys know my buddy DJ, man. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
funny. I am really glad that he hit me up and told me I needed to get you on here. And he's the one
bro,
that
that's cool.
gave me your contact. So I didn't mean if you felt like I was barging in any different way or trying to be a dick in any way, I apologize for that.
No, man.
But I'm glad everything worked out and we actually got you on. Finally.
Now we got something
Yeah.
dope to do for fucking 4th of July.
right?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You're gonna see the drunk side of Replicon.
Fuck yeah. I'm down.
Shit, man. Hell yeah. No, I love it, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you have. I'm excited to see what the future holds, man. It sounds like a lot of freshness, a lot of dope ass music, and some positive vibes to go with it, which is what I like to see.
Heck
So.
yeah, man. Yeah, and if there's any other time, I'm open to do whatever, man. If y'all want me to like come back and fucking get on here for a fucking hour and give y'all updates or whatever, just shoot the. Let me know, dude. I'm fucking more than happy to jump on here.
Yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure. What's up, Tanya? Welcome.
Oh, she
welcome.
finally figured it out. She was hitting me up, and I'm like, I'm trying to guide her through the shit. She's just as lost as I am on the shit.
No, for sure, man. We're we always tell people like, welcome to the Replicon family. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
for
we-
sure.
it's all love. You got shit dropping, we'll share it. You got show announcements, we'll tell people. You know what I mean? Big things
yeah.
pop. We'll have you back
Yeah.
on. And
Absolutely. We'll
Yeah,
get you back.
I just joined the Replicon family. Y'all just joined Hick Squad, man. That's my little group. I like to fucking call my supporters and followers and shit like that, because they're much more than fans and supporters and followers and shit like that. That's my, I know it sounds cliche, but that's my family. You know what I'm saying? Hick Squad, everybody together.
I like it, though.
well, yeehaw, motherfucker.
Yippee-ki-yay,
The
motherfucker.
damn Hick Squad now, y'all. I'm gonna start saying y'all more often.
God damn it. Well, you've already created a monster.
What up, y'all? Oh, I love it, man. It's the shit. Again, remind everybody where they can follow you, where they can find the music, the best way to keep in touch with all the cornbread updates.
Yeah, man, y'all can find me. I'm most active on my Facebook, and that's corn. It's literally how it's spelled here, but it's 2 words right there. Yeah, it's 2 words. That's how it is there. And then my Instagram is korn_bread rap. You can find me on there sometimes. And then my music is on all platforms, like any major streaming platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, Amazon Music Unlimited, everything, man. You can find it anywhere.
Go check it out. New album, The Riverbend, just dropped November. It's streaming now.
I dropped that shit like 2 days after I had my surgery. I had a MPFL reconstruction on my knee.
And for you new folks that came in during the interview, I said it right before we had him on. There's not one song that I have not heard of this man that I did not like. So I can tell you right, I am very a stickler on fucking music, and I'll tell you if shit sucks or not. But I've not heard a bad track by this dude at all, and I've checked out a lot of them.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
I appreciate you making good music.
Yeah,
You're not
thanks for not sucking.
You're not out there mumble rapping and doing fucking
Right.
I appreciate that.
I'm trying, damn it.
I mean, if you come out with a mumble track, dog, I ain't gonna hate you. Okay, I get it. Sometimes people just need to hear that.
I'm gonna make one and send it to you exclusively.
And Rue hates everything.
Why don't you just make a country song that's like a mumble country song? You need to blend those genres.
Oh,
you know how many people would be pissed off at that?
Piss them all off.
Yeah, that would give me a fucking headache, bro.
Tony, that's just called talking in country.
Right.
Like some Boomhauer shit or whatever.
Yeah, right. Yeah, do a Boomhauer track.
Now, you know, we was talking about fucking seasons and shit to watch, and I can watch fucking King of the Hill all day long, bro. Boomhauer cracks me the fuck up.
Yeah, well, Boomhauer made a rap album. It'd be mumble rap.
Well, fuck, I understand 5 words at least.
Mumble country rap.
My buddy, my buddy used to live in East Dalton, and there was the little cul-de-sac that he used to live in, and there was a dude that lived like 2 houses down from him on the other side. He used to work on cars. And like we'd be outside and he'd be in his garage and he'd come over and talk to us. We'd be in high school and he'd come over. Dude sounded just like Boomhauer, fucking just like him. Like no shit, by hey man, what y'all got going on today, man? Y'all, just fucking doing his little thing.
What do you got going on there, man?
Yeah.
Where we gonna go? Yeah. But we gonna bring some beers today, man. I don't know what you're doing. I fucking love it, man.
You get some.
He gets so confused when you're like when you'd ask him a question though. I don't know shit. We're just going fishing. What are you doing today? But
fuck yeah, ask me a question.
Transmission. Just pulled a transition. Like fucking.
Just pulled a transition.
Come on, you want me to?
You pull a transition. You transition your body, sir?
Yeah. I think I just pulled a transmission.
Oh, fuck.
I wasn't ready for follow-up questions.
Yeah, right. I come over here to talk to you.
I didn't know you was going to talk back.
Right. You pull a talk back. I wasn't expecting that conversation.
So you caught me off guard with this one.
I didn't plan on a conversation. I just asked what y'all were up to.
I don't even know how I got over here. I'm kind of lost, to be honest.
Right.
Oh, man.
Right.
Man.
That's fucking hilarious, bro. Hell yeah. Shit. That's the shit. Yeah, get that dude.
Y'all seen the old school show? Y'all see the new? They come out with a new Beavis and Butthead.
I haven't seen it yet, but I heard about it. I haven't even checked it out yet. I don't know what to think about it because I haven't watched it yet, but I'm more of like, don't fuck with the original shit.
It was good though. I loved Beavis and Butthead growing up, and I just never checked it out the new stuff. But I know that I watched the movie, the newer movie they came out with, and it was fucking good.
That was when Beavis and Butthead. When Beavis and Butthead first came out, that's when music videos started to go away. So you had to watch Beavis and Butthead to catch the fucking music videos on MTV.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least like the ones you wanted to see.
Right.
I'll peep it though. Beavis and Butthead's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Beavis and Butthead is
I'm just bad at watching new shit. I'm bad at watching anything really. Anything that's not on YouTube, I just suck at watching anymore.
Hey, I will say there's a show on Amazon Prime that I've been watching lately. It's called Billy the Kid. Have you guys seen that Hell on Wheels show?
I've seen it, but I haven't watched any of it.
Oh, bro, that's one of my all-time favorites next to The Walking Dead and Breaking Bad.
All right. Are you a big Trailer Park Boys fan?
Boom, boom, boom.
See, my best friends, they all watch that show, but I could never get into it.
No, I'd watched like 10 episodes of that shit. We were talking about that right before you joined. And I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, me neither. I tried my ass off. And I couldn't. I just couldn't.
No, I couldn't. I lost brain cells watching that damn show.
Right.
As horrible as that sounds.
That's what it's there for. That's what it's there for, man.
I'm gonna go add him on
Yeah, go at him. Everybody go at him. Go add Cornbread. Be like, yeah, I knew about him first.
Yeah.
My man's going to blow up. You're going to check him. He's going to be featured on the new Adam Calhoun, Demon Jones, Broadaxe record. And he's going to drop that cover album, and he's going to get David Allen co-features. And He's gonna bring back that outlaw country and start fucking bringing out some fucking crazy underground shit. It's gonna be dope. And you're gonna be like, yeah, I heard that dude on Replicon, and it's gonna be fire.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm excited for it. I'm excited what's going on. I'm excited to see what the future holds for me, man. I think it's gonna be fucking dope as shit.
I am now following on Facebook.
Yeah, we all follow it.
Instagram. I follow him on Facebook.
Yeah.
Go follow him. Show him the power of the dino. Be like, damn, I fucking jumped up all these people. Everybody's waiting. Yeah, hell yeah, waiting for that cover album. While you wait, go check out the new one. It's available now.
I just hit them follow backs.
There you go. Follow back. Because I ain't no follow back girl.
Jesus.
Oh,
You gonna give him ideas now?
I love it, man. Yeah, I don't know. Any last words? Any shout outs? Anything you wanted to say to all the people watching, listening, tuning in?
Yeah, man. I mean, shout out to you guys for having me on, bro. I appreciate everything y'all do for the community, for real. Much love for that. Shout out to the Country Rap Awards. I mean, I know you guys do your awards too. Everybody that's watching, from my end, if y'all ain't heard of these guys, go follow everything they got. And for anybody that didn't know who I was, or the Country Rap Awards that my boy Jared Hudson throws on, go follow that one.
Fuck yeah. That's bananas.
Fucking shape.
With the Gwen Stefani reference, dude. Hell yeah. I love it, brother.
And I'll be honest with you, don't think that you're not in a category on our Replicon Radio Awards, because when you come out with those 2 new albums, now you'll be up for a nominee on
He dropped an album November 1st.
November 1st. So yeah, you'll be on this year too as well.
Yeah.
Or for 2024, I should say, for your new album, or for the album you dropped in November.
Yeah. Look at that.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, you will be nominated. We will get you on there for sure.
Hell yeah.
On the ballot.
On
Fuck
the
yeah.
ballot,
So when
baby.
it drops, when we get that shit figured out, you can go vote for the Riverbend.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It's we'll probably call that an EP.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you should go bump it. Everybody bump it. Much love to fucking Cornbread. Much love to all the people on Facebook that tuned in, all the new cats. We appreciate the love and seeing new faces and showing love to this man. And this is only the beginning of our relationship with him. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, we
I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Are you playing Taylorville this year, Talia?
I haven't got no word about it yet, but I did buy a 3-pack of tickets. And if I do get booked, I'll be giving those 3-pack of tickets away to one of y'all.
Oh, there's 3 of
One of
us.
y'all. I'll make a big old post about it. I did last year.
All right.
Hell yeah. There you go.
That's
Well,
dope.
hopefully he gets booked and then somebody can win some tickets.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's something y'all don't want to miss.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. That's the shit.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come chop it up with us. It's been
Yeah,
good.
man, anytime. I love doing this kind of shit, dude. I like getting to know new people and just cutting it up and shooting the shit for a while, man. I love it.
Yeah, hopefully we can get new doors open up for you around here with our platform
yeah.
as well.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, we know a couple people. I know a couple people. If you want to work with Jericho or Big Poe, I can give you those are the homies.
That'd be
Big
dope,
boy.
man. That'd be dope. He's a cool ass dude, man. I met him in Tennessee, and he's a good dude.
Hell yeah. Big Poe don't wear no shoes.
I'm a fan of Big Pose, man, for sure.
Yeah, he don't wear shoes.
He's on my
Yeah,
playlist.
I follow him on Facebook.
Yeah. He's dope. All kinds of freshness, man. Well, hell yeah. Well, yeah, we're not going to keep you all night, man. Much love. We appreciate it. And we'll definitely keep in touch.
Absolutely.
We'll talk soon, and we'll see you 100% in July.
Right on, man. And everybody watching from my end, go hit that follow button on these guys, man. These guys do a lot for the community. I appreciate them. And they're part of the Hicks Squad family now, man. Peace.
Hell yeah. Brother, thank you
All
so
right,
much.
Cornbread, we appreciate you, brother. We'll see you.
Amen.
Much love. Peace.
Thank you again, sir.
Hello.
Hell yeah, dude. That was dope.
It was.
Tony, you're big.
That's
I'm glad
me,
we
man.
finally got him on, man. We've learned a lot about him. I've only learned what Tigger and Kanga has told us about him.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot more just having him on. He's a good dude.
Well, yeah, that's the point of having him on.
Absolutely, but the way, I mean, the
If
way
you didn't learn anything, that'd be bad.
well,
We didn't do our job.
no, we do this for the people tuning in and listening, for them to learn.
Oh no, it's
When
always
friends,
been for me.
when friends of ours tell us about people, and I figure they're telling us everything we need to know. Well, come to find out that's bullshit.
Oh, they don't know nothing.
That bullshit.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm glad we got to learn about him personally, man.
For all the new cats watching, we do this every Monday night. Next week we have not one but two special guests, Aunt G and DJ D, gonna be in the motherfucking house.
Is that DJ Pauly D?
No, it's DJ D.
I wish it was DJ Pauly D. Are you fucking serious?
I know.
Yeah, they
I'm
are
just
in a group
clowning.
together called Meat Hammer, but they're also very separate artists.
Yes.
You may know Aunt G from being featured on Insane Clown Posse songs, as well as being signed to Monstar Entertainment, being a part of all kinds of shit.
Yep.
Him and DJ D both going to be here next Monday live. So if you're new here, make sure you come back. We're live every Monday night from 6-ish to 10 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah, and I mean, even if you don't want to tune in,
We're still here for another hour, but
Yeah,
I'm just letting y'all know.
Yeah, definitely tune in for the artists that we have on the show, man. We have new artists usually every week. Monday, 7 to 10, or 6 to 10, sorry. Artists come on 7. We usually try to get them on between 7 and 7:30. I'll just spoil it for y'all, but
Yeah, that's about it.
yeah, usually
about right.
7:30. We usually try to get the artist on. So even if you don't want to hear our bullshit, tune in like 7:30 to learn about other new artists that we have on, or old artists that we know of that you might not know of. So they're new to you and old to us. Meat Hammer is actually a new group to us. We were just kind of introduced to them over Jaeger Slam.
Yeah. Well, I've known Ant for a while.
Yeah.
And DJ D.
Yeah, but we didn't know Meat Hammer together.
I didn't know I didn't know they did shit together.
Yeah. So it'll be definitely a good it'll be a good interview. It'll be a good
Thanks, Kamo. I appreciate that you said you've known us for decades and it's the first time I've seen your name here.
I love that. Yeah, I love that too. Yeah,
but that's cool. I like that because that means we're doing different shit.
Also, you forgot to tell them that all of our episodes, we go live every Monday, but all of our episodes are archived on anywhere you can listen to any podcast.
Yeah.
You can listen to us on Tuesday.
Every Tuesday, every Wednesday,
can.
every Thursday. You can go peep out the new show even after Monday. You can still go check out on Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadios.
Yeah,
everywhere.
go to Spotify and follow us and then scroll down and be like, no fucking way.
Right.
They had all them people on that
There's
motherfucker.
hundreds of people we've had on.
You're gonna be like, no fucking way.
Might
And
be
then
1,000
watch
at
it
this
and
point.
listen to it on Spotify, and then go to our YouTube page.
And hit
Instead
the
of
like
watching and listening, yeah, do that. Hit the like, subscribe, but don't watch and listen to the podcast there. Check out all the other videos there, like all the fucking live coverage from gatherings of the Juggalos and
Or
concerts.
Jesse Murph.
There's a lot of Jesse Murph on there.
A lot of very good, crisp Jesse Murph.
Yep.
I gotta say,
There's
though,
a lot of terrible videos of me eating food that you might want to try. Don't watch those.
Don't watch him eat those. Just turn your face away from the fucking TV.
Yeah, you can listen to it like ASMR. That's a reason.
And
to.
Just don't listen to the cereal ones, because dear Lord, no ASMR there. Yeah, I don't know.
But we have a lot of there's a lot of past interviews, and it's now a new year. So I'm happy to say that 2024 was a dope ass year for us, and it was the
100%.
first time in history that we did an entire year of video podcasts
100%, a whole year.
because we were
No.
all audio before that. Yeah, because we did the awards.
Damn.
Shape, I
Damn.
appreciate that the food reviews make your day.
Shout
I'm
out
not
to-
going to stop doing them. I'm just telling people
I just
not
want to
watch
shout
them.
out to Matt Camo, man, for tuning in tonight.
And I appreciate that, P.
That dude, I've known him for fuck, dude, since high school, so yeah, decades. And I've never seen him in here, and I'm glad he tuned in tonight, so he got a little taste of what we do around
Yeah,
here.
go follow us on YouTube, man.
And we need to definitely go out and have lunch
He was
Or a
inviting
couple-
me to that thing
or a couple drinks
before old
sometime
boy
soon.
invited us to the thing. I just didn't know they were the same thing.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, he was literally messaging me like, "You should come out to this." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I'm down.
Yeah.
I already said yes, and then he invited us, and he was like, "That's the same shit." I'm like, "Well,
Per-
dope.
Perfect. Now we got two
Even
people.
better.
Yeah.
As long as you do fucking Grover impressions, dog, I'm there."
Love that dude, man. We had a lot of fun in high school, man. We did some stupid shit in high school, but we had fun.
Fuck yeah.
All them cats that we used to hang around, man. He probably still hangs around most of them. I just kind of fell off.
Where am I?
Just because I'm bad at keeping in touch with people, man. That's my downfall.
I'm gonna.
What we gonna do?
I just want to suck our own dick real quick.
I'm just trying to figure out how Brew. Who were you in high school with?
Matt Camo.
Matt Camo.
Okay,
Yeah, P and I both went to. P and I both went to high school
grade.
with. P actually knew him a little bit longer, like during middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made so Cornbread shared out that he was going to be on the show, and then I got tagged in it with like Tanya and a couple other people, and I'm like, y'all known about this dude? Why didn't you know what the fuck we do? Why nobody said nothing? And then Tigger and Kango, they've always said we need to have him on the show, but we never got the contact info. And then a buddy of mine actually hit me up when he was hanging out with Cornbread's dad, and he's like, "Hey man, have you ever heard of this dude? You guys still do the podcast?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "I never heard of him." I said, "But a couple friends of mine said something about him." He's like, "Well, get him on the show, man. He's pretty fucking good." He gave me the links, the YouTube links to go check his music out at that he had. And I went and I listened and I was like, "Dude, that shit's dope. I like it." And he's like, "Well, here's the contact info. Hit him up, man. I'm with his dad right now." I said, "Well, let his dad know that I'll be hitting him up to get him on the show to make sure, everything was good. So it wasn't like just like some random message coming through." So his dad ended up, I guess, hitting him up, and then I messaged him, and then he got right back with me, and we made it happen.
Well, it's a Friday too. Well, it might not be an empty camper that weekend. Come on. He said he's got an empty camper out there. Doesn't McAnally have a fucking? Are you guys neighbors there, or is that a different place?
I think Tom's got one somewhere else.
Can we get a Willie Hayes episode? Yeah, tell him to hit us up, Shape. Tell him to hit us up. We're booking in mid-February right now.
Yeah, we're booked up through January. January.
But yeah, real quick, I wanted to go back and suck our own dick. Our year started with well, first we did our Christmas episode, and then January they were singled out.
Well, Christmas episode would have been in December.
Yeah, I know, but in January they were singled out. So I had each guest's own slot as an episode. You know what I'm saying?
So it went into January.
So we had Zitro, Jamie Madrox, Insane Poetry,
and
Buckshot. Those
were individuals.
Yeah, they were cut from the Christmas episode,
Right.
but that was how our year began.
Okay, well, it still counts.
Yeah. Then we had Lex the Hexmaster and Jake Palumbo. We had Alex Abbas twice this year, which is dope. And if you're a juggalo, you know who that is.
Tanya, everybody is welcome here on Replicon Radio. It doesn't matter if they do country rap, if they do country, if they do alternative music, rock music, rap music. It doesn't matter.
We are no longer inside of the
Laws are good.
We do. We will have it. We will talk to anybody.
We had Labyrinthine and Jay Reno. We have open director of the Juggalo movie Off Ramp, Nathan Tape on the show. We had Insane E on the show. We had Class, formerly of the Underground Avengers. Hard Jaws, Yeti, producer of the year. Dr. Giggles.
But yeah, that dude's dope as shit.
Hoax, Adam William Ward, writer-director. Stack Styles from Suburban Noise Records.
Yeah.
Fury in the motherfucking house. We did our first ever Replicon Radio free-for-all, which is crazy. So you should definitely subscribe if you want to be a part of that this year.
Yeah, you don't even have to be an artist to join that.
Yeah.
You just jump on in and just talk shit with everybody.
Fucking wild. We had Batty Boop, amazing actress and musician, Miss Victoria DeMar, back on the show.
We did.
Sappy Corpse, all the way from Australia.
Yeah.
Down under.
Which we need to have back on.
Facts.
I definitely want to hear about their trip here to Texas. Are they still here?
No, she went back.
She went back. Yeah, she just came for the show.
No, he was here for like over a month or
a long time.
It was going to be a month because they were still like recording shit together.
Oh, he was there too. We had.
I want to hear about that trip.
Bam, the Voodoo Child on the program, debut and videos. We had A Game, the Reptile, Chloe Kills, Lynch from LSP, C. Coli, Brian O'Halloran, aka Dante from Clerks, Clockwork came through, Face Tat Mommy, AZ the Fallen, Risk Fram Titan, Congressman Curly, which was some different shit.
It was, and that was a fun interview.
It was dope. We had the Deadly Apples, which is fucking the most slept on, I think.
Now you're gonna ask me when we start doing this fucking award shit, what was your favorite interview we had? I have no fucking idea for 2024 because so many of them were good.
Cartoon Bondurant, writer director Jonas Ball. Go check out fucking Walnuts. Swisher Sleep.
For real, check out Walnut. Watch the interview before you check out Walnut.
We did have
though.
we had Shape on the show. You're right, Shape.
We did have.
We had
Shape.
the Unconventional Kings, which are fucking super dope. We had Histio, and then we just had our very fucking amazing Replicon Christmas special.
We did,
which featured Clownvis doing the fucking intro live and hanging out with
Big
us.
Rude Dead Man,
Super
Dead
dope.
Body Man, and Freaky P. Also.
We were there. Nathan Tape came back and joined us.
Yes, he did.
Bakelo hopped in and hung out with us for a while. Our homie Willie the Automaton back for the first time in like 5 years.
Since
and then last week we had the motherfucking Gore Father Scum. It's a pretty sick year, dog.
He just went through all the interviews we did in 2024.
Yeah,
that was just 2024.
So the new guys, the new people that are here, if you heard somebody on there and you're like, who the fuck is that?
People,
go check out the interview. Go look them up on Spotify. Go check their music out.
So who was your favorite interview you had this year?
Or go check out their Pornhub, whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, check out their Cornbread Pornhub.
Didn't say that.
Who was your favorite interview we had this year?
Man,
I never have an answer. I have an answer.
Ooh, that's good.
What was yours, Dead Body Tony?
Dude, this year was a blur. I can't remember shit.
I just named all of them. You don't have to.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't remember. I mean, that doesn't. You didn't replay the fucking episodes for me. You just said the name.
Okay, you want me to replay them all?
Yeah, right now.
All right.
We're
doing a Replicon Radio marathon.
The one that sticks out the most to me, and only because it was a little more recent and a little bit of it kind of touched heart and pissed me off a little bit, was the Cartoon Bandit. Only because of a person in the chat room.
Oh yeah, that's
which we both made men's and everything's good.
You made men together?
Men's.
No, men's.
M-I-N-E-S.
M-E-N-E-S.
That sounds like that sounds like a sex bill. It's like hymns.
But which
for hours.
That individual and I are fine now.
So that one stands out to you as the best interview because you had a bad interaction with someone else?
I didn't say it stands out as the best, but it just stands out because of a situation happened and things did eventually work itself out.
It was a good interview though. Shout out to Cartoon Bondurant.
It was a good interview.
I think he's my favorite. If there was a Replicon award for my favorite new friend, I think he would be the winner.
No, fuck you. Histio's got it, bro. If we're gonna do that,
Histio's not my favorite new friend.
I don't give a fuck.
He's been my friend for like 7 years.
I don't. Then it's the motherfucker that was on stage with fucking Cartoon. Okay,
Enoch?
Because fucking if it wasn't for him, Histio would have never ran up to you and been like, "That motherfucker sounds."
You're right. Been busy, Matt.
Last year, Matt.
I'm just saying.
So he did what?
If it wasn't for that dude, Histio would have never been like, "That motherfucker got a higher voice than me."
Histio has always been boys though. That whole
me and Histio, yeah, you're right. But you and Histio, nah.
Yes, we have. It was a fucking joke.
No,
the whole thing was a joke.
He didn't think so.
Yes, he did. Yes,
he wanted to smack your face off at Jaeger Slam.
No, he didn't.
I told him to calm down.
We had to have a talk with him.
I don't know about but I did. I promised him that everything was okay.
Why you ain't fucking with nobody but DBM anymore?
Hey,
because we didn't name you as the favorite interview.
Who, Shape?
Yeah.
I haven't even said my favorite interview.
I didn't either,
yet,
so I don't know why. Wait, are we not allowed to like Cartoon?
Fuck you, twin brother.
Do we not like Cartoon? I like Cartoon. I fuck with Cartoon.
The Shape's interview was fun, but I was expecting more.
He's only good in chat rooms. He's not good.
No,
he doesn't go crazy when you talk to him.
I was expecting more
because everyone has to see his face.
Right, I was expecting more trolling.
Yeah, he was being all nice and reasonable, which is the reason we actually like Shape because he is that person. But
right, no, 100%.
Yeah.
And Shape, I've never had nothing but great conversations whenever him and I get together.
I love Shape.
That dude. I will tell you.
But he's also not a new friend. I say my favorite.
I have the beard. He's got the little goatee. Him and I, we're fucking twins. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
But if I had to choose one, I would say Alex. 100%. Because it was such a moment for me.
I can't say that I don't disagree with that. Not only was it a moment, because I remember that night at the hotel where that motherfucker stepped in there and basically kicked us out.
Yeah.
And had no idea who the fuck we were at the time. And we just had no fucking clue who he was at the time.
Yeah.
Not only that, but over a small period of time of having him on the show, because we also had Astronomicon coming up within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But I've got to know that man,
which was also fucking incredible,
more than just Alex Abyss that we had on the fucking show. I got to know him personally. We got on a personal level, and we've hung out with him and had a 2-on-1 conversation with the man.
Fucking wasted,
and we got fucking hammered.
We got fucking wasted.
So that one sticks out to me as a great fucking.
How
time.
many people are still here? Not very many. He's coming back on the show in February, guys.
And I love that dude. Yeah, he told me about that.
I'm telling you, I know.
No, I know. I'm just saying, you told me about that.
He was going to be on our Christmas show.
I was hoping.
He was out of town, out of the country.
Is he going to be?
So he's going to be on in February.
Is he going to be?
I don't know. I never asked him.
And he gave me his number, told me to fucking hit him up just to shoot the shit, whatever.
No.
And I haven't yet.
I talked to him for.
Which
is weird, which is why it was that's a moment.
Yeah.
Like, not only was it a fucking dope ass interview, and you know what I mean? It's weird to say that because I'm the one interviewing them, but it's not me. I didn't do a good job. It was just dope to have him on to talk about the history. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a juggalo, like, you know what I mean? Like, I grew up, that was my father figure, to actually be able to fucking talk to my father figure about real life.
Also, they play a big part in it as well, because, you know, if they don't know how to hold a conversation or carry interest or anything like that, it could be a shitty interview, but a really cool person, you know, you got to know how to talk.
What are you doing?
I don't have that.
But yeah, it was an absolute moment, and I loved it. Both of them. Yes.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking incredible. I loved it. Both of them. Both times we did it. Even though the second time the audio was fucked up and we didn't realize it.
And just so you know,
it was
having Nathan Tape on the show opened my eyes to a whole different perspective of new people joining the Juggalo world, because he wasn't a Juggalo. They made a Juggalo movie.
Yep.
Coming into a gathering as nobody knowing who the fuck he is. I'm not saying that he wasn't a Juggalo before, but coming into a gathering or coming into concerts as maybe a non-Juggalo or a shadow, like a nobody knows if he's a Juggalo or not.
A closeted Juggalo.
Yeah. I didn't want to say that, but kind of, because like nobody knew, and you show up at a gathering with fucking cameras, and like you're recording shit. People don't like Juggalos. Don't like that shit. Like we seen, I don't know if it was him at the Oklahoma gathering, but we seen. I don't know if you were with us, Tony, at the time, but I know Ping and I have seen the people that were recording shit out there. The way they got treated one night. It was fairly late, early in the morning, I guess. Late at night, early in the morning. Motherfuckers are about ready to kick the little camera crew's fucking ass because they were recording shit and nobody knew how to fucking respond to it. So for him to be able to come in and kind of like record shit and talk with people and then put out a fucking movie.
Well, he was a good dude. He wasn't a camera crew doing a fucking documentary about the FBI. That's what you're talking about.
Is that what it was? Okay, yeah, I didn't know what the fuck they were there. I just seen the fucking camera crew and I was like, what the fuck are these people? But for him to even have the nuts to go to a fucking gathering and fucking like do like interviews with people, nobody knows who the fuck he is. You got a camera, you got a fucking mic, and you're going around the gathering asking questions of people and trying to get to learn shit. Takes a lot of fucking nuts, bro. We've all seen shit in the past where people get beat up or fucking booed off stage.
Yeah, I didn't really see him the year before, but after we talked to him, we got to hang out and shit. It was dope.
Yeah. So I mean,
but he also had good company. You know what I'm saying? Like, people
true,
that
true.
When fucking Jimmy and people are like, "This is my dude," I'm like, okay.
Yeah. But I mean, to see just to like have the idea to want to do something like that. I mean, we've all watched the movie and we've all had our comments about it. Some are good, some are bad. We did definitely learn more about it when we had him on, and then it made more sense. So having him on the show kind of like brought me to understand more about the movie, which I could have told you the fucking movie was fucking trash and you're not going to change my mind. But the parts that I didn't like about the movie, that dude changed my mind and explained why they were the way they were.
Yeah.
We don't get too many people on here that can turn somebody like, oh, you thought my song was trash. And well, here's the reason why I wrote it. Here's the reason why I had it planned out the way I did, or an album planned out the way I did, and change somebody's mind.
I kind of feel that way about Walnuts.
Yeah, 100%. And having that dude on, like, bro, you told me a lot about the fucking movie that I just was like, this is fucking garbage. And that was one of my comments that I made, and I even told him that when we had him on, like, it was all right, but man, it was kind of garbage because I didn't understand the shit that was going on.
I love it.
But the way he explained it made me understand, like, all right, shit, now I get it. That's the type of shit that I like, and I enjoy having the people on that take the time out to do that.
We need more directors. If you're a director, you're making a movie, hit us up.
Or you made a movie.
You made a movie. What if you're making
you made a movie, not aspiring to make one.
So, like,
what if you're in the process of making one?
I don't know. We also had.
Yeah, it's nice to watch the movie to talk about.
Yeah, there's nothing to talk about if you're making the movie, and you know that's not even a guaranteed product.
Nathan Tape did Off Ramp, yes, Shape, and then what was the other guy's name? The other guy did Walnuts. What was his name? Anybody?
That's dope, Will.
Jonas Ball. Jonas Ball made Walnuts.
Yeah, Jonah. Yeah,
and Jonas Ball is friends with Adam William Ward.
Yeah,
whose show this year, Bad Advice, came out, which is incredible.
Which we also had on this year.
Yeah,
and that was another great interview.
And we had him on. We had him on years ago when he did Wally Got Wasted. Fuck yeah! Used to live by Cornbread. Not that one though. Oh, the radio guy. Yeah.
Yeah, but not that radio. The other radio.
It's legit like Off Ramp.
Yeah, the one from The Point.
Yeah, I legit like that.
No, the one from WIL.
No, he said not the country. The one from the rock one. Yeah, that was the Cornbread I knew.
Oh no, he was from Z107.
The Point.
No, Cornbread was never on The Point. It was.
That was the first thing I thought of when we started tonight.
It was the Rizzuto show, and before that, it was the morning show.
Cornbread was on The Point.
Was he?
Yeah. For like my entire life.
No.
Yeah. He did the local show, and then he did all the fucking...
So he didn't do the morning show?
No.
Okay.
No, he did the local show. Yeah, the one from The Point, yeah.
Okay. I didn't...
That's the Cornbread.
I wasn't listening to...
When I hear the name Cornbread, that's where he did all, like, when we used to do sabbatical and Ava Wade shows, or when they would play that, when we'd get them to play Ava Wade or sabbatical on the radio, Cornbread was the guy to do it.
Oh, okay. All right. It's coming back.
He was the big local guy.
Yeah.
He did the Sunday nights at Pops back in the day when they had local.
Yeah.
He hosted that shit. He's the only one that played local music on The Point. Every Sunday. Sunday was the only time I listened to The Point as a kid.
It had what, New Music Sunday?
Yeah, well, they did the local show and then
Fandango
New Music Sunday with the British guy.
Fandango does it now.
Well, I don't know. It wasn't. There was like one guy. It's the only time the guy was on The Point. There was some fucking British dude.
Yeah. I got you.
I don't know who he was, but he was great.
I got you.
But yeah, he played your music on there. Yeah, I used to love that shit, bro. Cornbread was the shit. And the Cornbread we had on tonight was also the shit. So if you're tuning in late, you should go back and watch that. And peep him out. That's Cornbread with a K.
Yeah, that dude's good people, man. I'm glad we had him on the show tonight and was able to talk to him.
They did the set. They might have did Love Line after. Yeah, it was either New Music Sunday and then the local show, or vice versa. But either way, I loved it. That was my favorite shit because I always loved listening to new music. Because radio has always just repeated itself.
Mm-hmm.
I like how you just titled this show that Cornbread joined us live. Welcome to 2025 Replicon Radio Live. Where I thought we were going to talk about the awards. You posted that too. You've been posting those.
I've been.
We not going to talk about them?
Yeah, let's talk about them.
I mean, we got like 40 minutes.
I mean, we just kind of recapped the year, so we did that.
Well, you're asking. So, Tony, what was your favorite fucking interview? What was Alex, what
Who
was
doesn't
yours?
remember? Pick something.
No, I don't really have one. I mean,
I have a few. I just named my few.
Pick something. Be part of the program.
I like the guy from Walnuts. Like I said, he changed my mind on the movie, and talking to him just listening to the experiences on how he made that movie. I mean, it was just an enjoyable listen to just sit there and just let him spin his tails.
It was interesting.
Mm-hmm. And to hear the guys from Deadly Apples tell us about all the fantastic things that he's been through, that was pretty cool too.
Yeah, hanging out with fucking Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson. And fucking,
Yeah, that and I see. I'm an asshole when I'm gonna say this as nicely as possible, but I'm an asshole again. Remember that.
Oh yeah, Fury with the drunk bitch at his house.
Yep.
That was fucking classic.
Yep, the chick that kept almost getting too naked on the show, she was my favorite interview we've done.
But I appreciate
Fury.
the non-juggalo people that we have on because I feel like we've created such a juggalo platform over the years, and we're trying to like open the doors
That's
up
not
more.
an asshole. I love having. I like having anything new on, even if it
Yeah.
wasn't. If there was such a thing as a new juggalo artist that was good,
Right.
I'd love to have them on too.
I mean, I love talking to Scum every time we have him on, or when we have him on, or
Well, yeah, and it's
anybody
been
from
fucking-
LSP. When we had Lynch on,
it's
I
been
love
5
talking
years.
to Lynch. I love talking to
Yeah,
Lynch.
Lynch was
Like
shit.
Lynch was a great fucking interview.
Facts.
I love talking to that dude. And just because we're both old and we both have stories and we've told a few at Jaeger
But the other
Slam,
shit we don't know anything about, so it's
Yeah.
actually, it's different and interesting.
it
because
hits.
We're
a
not
little
talking
different.
to our friends
Yeah.
because those guys are our
Exactly.
fucking friends. It's hard for me to have to attempt to interview my friends because it's like we got drunk last weekend. We had a great time. We partied fucking 2 months ago. I'll see you guys. We're gonna party fucking this weekend,
And I'm not drinking Jaeger no more.
right? Like
Or
we're
I'm
just,
taking it easy on Jaeger.
like we're gonna be with fucking Psycho this weekend.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him since my birthday, less than a month ago.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
We haven't seen Risk either, and Ice Giant,
yeah,
and Ogre, and fucking
since December 8th, December 7th.
IP wasn't there.
Literally a month ago. It's been 1 month. Nobody gets to see these people in a month. You know what I mean? Like,
IP wasn't at Jaeger Slam.
yes, he was.
Yeah, so we haven't seen him since then.
That's what I just said.
So we
Sorry,
a lot
I
of
called him
people.
Psycho, but yeah.
a lot of people we haven't seen.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's
Hi,
only been a
Meadow.
month.
If you're still listening to the show.
These are it's cool to interview people.
Yeah, and I like interviewing people that we already know too because we get a little more on a personal level with them. You know, I mean, not too personal, obviously, but it does hit a little home.
Yeah, we
share
got a little too
stories.
personal one time.
Who is we?
All of us.
Got a little too personal with who?
With conversations.
Oh yeah, between the three of us, we get personal all the time with each other for sure.
But yeah, January 20th, we don't have a guest, which will be hardcore. We got to finish the REPLICON Radio Awards.
That'll be the Replicon Radio night where we have conclusions of who's going to be on. I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna finalize that motherfucker.
We'll finalize.
We got to work
it.
really hard until then, but we'll finalize it
Yeah.
that night. And hopefully the time I don't know what the word. If we have enough fucking time, we'll get the shit done that night, and we'll fucking have it. The voting will start like the following week. That's the plan. But a lot of people are commenting. If you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, please go find the post. There is a post for every single category. You can comment down below who you want nominated. That is not a vote. You're not voting.
No, you're
So if you already see Enoch X Mortis listed 47 times, we appreciate the comments and the love, but you don't have to add it again. It's not a vote. I mean, I love it. I appreciate everybody showing love. I just use him as an example because he's on there a lot. But yeah, just save it for the voting.
A homegirl posted, "God, I miss wrestling. WWE Monday Night Raw on Netflix." So apparently they're doing a good job.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Instead of
I'm not
watching
saying anybody's name on there, so. But I'll show you.
I saw somebody post that earlier.
Yeah.
Cartoon will at least win one.
Yeah,
award. I
Homegirl.
hope.
Homegirl.
Yeah, I saw that.
Not
I hope
that
he
that
does.
person's doing
He's pushing real hard for Enoch though. So, but he also has
he
a
is, yeah.
he has a collab album that he's pushing hard for too.
Oh,
Yeah, they've been sharing it. Those Acid Cult guys have been sharing the fuck out of it.
They're in a live feed right now.
Yep, and you're getting messages.
Yeah.
But yeah. What if you had to just off the top of your dome? What's your album of the year?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Because you know what?
It's so hard.
The one that's fresh in my head. And fuck you on that because I'll have to really go back and like do a little more.
Well, yeah, you don't have the list.
I'll do a little more research. But the one that is fresh in my head and I thought that was very talented and kind of threw me off by the fucking name is fucking Nada About It. Phenomenal fucking, I loved it all the way through. I think there was 2 songs that I can care less about on the fucking album, but it was fucking great album.
Siamese Goat Gods didn't put a record out, Shape. Coming next year.
And like I said, that just happens to be the one that just sticks out because that was the most recent one that I've listened to.
I think you answered Tony's answer too, brother.
100%. That's what I was gonna say. I was like, nope, nada about it. I mean, hands down, best album of the year.
That's crazy.
And I know there's a lot of albums that were released.
Is that an
year.
album or an EP?
Ooh, that's close.
This is the discussion we have every year.
That's close because it's like
what did we set it? What did we decide?
It was either 10 or 12. It was.
Can we write this down? God damn it.
You're the official writer downer guy.
I already know. So it was 8 tracks was an EP, or if it was like 10 or 12 tracks but less than 30 minutes, it was considered still an EP.
So it's 28 minutes.
So I guess
10 songs, 28 minutes.
So it would be an EP then. But we gotta reevaluate that. I only say that because nobody's coming out with a fucking 14, 18 track fucking album anymore. They're usually doing a 10, and it's usually like a 30 to a 40 minute fucking album now. So we got to kind of reevaluate that, I think.
Hers is 10 songs, 28 minutes, and 51 seconds.
I'm glad I'm paying attention to Replicon Radio on the show that we're doing right now.
Yeah, I just said that, though.
I was looking it up, so I didn't hear you say that.
Oh, perfect.
Sorry. I apologize. I was trying to do our show.
I mean...
Yeah, but I already told you the information you were looking up.
Yeah, but I wasn't listening. I can't do 2 things like that at once.
Yeah, that's why he's telling you. You wouldn't have had to done the second thing. It was already done. That was actually the question. Is do we call it that because it's only 28 minutes?
So we didn't get the Double
Yeah,
Dragon.
Boondocks does win that award, but we're not giving it out, Chip.
We did not get the Double Dragon 2.
That's this
We
year.
did get a UGA
Did
album.
we? Did we?
Early last
Did
year.
that come out this year?
I'm pretty sure.
Man, that'd be heartbreaking if that won.
Like, who do we give the record to? Or the award to?
I don't. My album of the year is not going to be nominated because it's not. It doesn't fit our. It doesn't fit our stuff.
Well, who? What is it?
Jesse Murph.
Okay, I thought it was going to be Jesse Murph.
Oblivion came out. You're right.
Yeah, the UGA one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually a pretty big record.
It was. And it was actually decent.
That's what I was going to say, Shape, but I wasn't going to say it out loud because we're not talking about that. But that's exactly what I was going to say.
We don't see that comment.
Who should get the award? But yeah, my album of the year, my personal album of the year is Jesse Murph. That Ain't No Man, That's the Devil.
Jelly Roll technically put out an album last year.
But if I have to pick like an underground or Replicon related one, I don't fucking know. Smallest one.
She come out with an album?
Mm-hmm.
Or was it an EP?
Yes.
That's a good question.
I'm pretty sure it's an EP.
Under 30 minutes.
I'm almost positive it's an EP.
Ice Giant and Risk came out with a
it's
fucking...
an EP.
Ice Giant and Risk came out with one this year, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the flow.
Castle Crashers.
Yeah.
Insane Poetry dropped a mixtape.
Yeah. Man, there's just so many. What we
There's a
gonna
lot.
do? I can't vote.
We're gonna make a fucking big ass list and
Replicon Radio does not vote on
Talk
these
about it.
awards. That's for the people.
might vote.
We shouldn't.
I don't know who to vote for yet though.
I know you motherfuckers be voting for yourself for host of the year.
No, we don't. You would see the comments because it's on YouTube now.
I don't. You know me. I don't look at that shit.
I mail in my votes.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
We
yeah. That's
know.
a smart way to do it. We should do mail-in votes this year.
Yeah.
Only mail-in votes. You have to send. We get a PO box, and you can only send your vote, cast your
Fuck
vote
yeah.
through fucking Replicon Radio PO
Yeah.
box. Fucking
Yeah, everybody on LSP dropped. Razor dropped an album this year. Fucking Bloody Ruckus dropped a record this year. Everybody dropped records. There's a lot of albums this year. I don't think the Insane Clown Posse dropped a record this year, though. Yes,
Wow.
I said that earlier, Tanya. Yeah. Oh yeah, I plan on being there. She's playing Sunday.
where's
It's
that
literally
at?
the Sunday before the float, too.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah. That's what the whole thing is like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it's oddly enough, Marissa, in the last couple of years, got free tickets to that because her bank sponsors it. And I was like, are you going to get them this year? She's like, I hope. I was like, if you do, let me know.
So have her give you both tickets, and you and I will go,
Well,
and then we'll see her. No, you just tell her to give them to us, and then we'll see her at the float.
I mean, she would go. She went last year by herself.
So she already went. So you and I can go. She just gives the tickets.
Well,
to us.
Jelly Roll played last year, too.
You'd rather have her go than me. I see how it is. It's okay. I know you're best friends with Frodo too, so you'd rather hang out with him than Tony and I. We get it.
Shut the fuck
We
up.
get it. It's okay.
He did leave early last Monday.
He sure the fuck did. didn't he?
When we were hanging out,
I left early at 3
having
in the
to,
morning.
That's early in the morning. You left,
Yeah.
motherfucker. You
Get
left
the
early.
fuck out of here.
you left so early on Tuesday that you couldn't wait to get away from us.
Right.
If I don't go, I'll die if I don't see Hardy. That's I don't remember what day though. We looked that up earlier. We had old boy though.
Oh, when we had your boyfriend on Proto,
No, we had the.
Can't talk about that.
that was earlier last year.
Did we have him on the show last year?
Tanya, that's the whole point. It's a Ponzi scheme to get stamps so we can resell them so we can make money.
They dropped the ball. Who dropped the ball? Who dropped the ball? Tailgates and Towel Boys.
That's all right. I guess I got to leave his ass behind, and I'll go hang out with Risk and Tom Wood and
Oh, Hardy plays on Friday.
Ice Giant Ogre at Springfield this weekend. So I'll just leave Paul behind
Why would you leave me behind?
because you don't like hanging out with us no more.
That's not true. Shut
It's
up.
real sad.
You don't want to hang out with nobody. You just rather.
Because I'm
have
not going to steal somebody's fucking.
It ain't stealing. She gives them to us.
I mean, if she gets more than 2, she would give them to us.
She gives them to us. And
She
say,
would-
you guys go and have fun.
Yeah, that's probably not. I mean, you can ask her.
I'm
You don't
just
even
saying.
like Jessie Murphy.
I might if I go to one of her shows.
Darby hopefully wins album of the year. Is that your album of the year, Shay?
Did Darby even come out with it? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Daisy.
Yeah.
Stamps or something. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, we'll just collect a bunch. We'll just lick them lightly so we can reuse them.
And they got to be forever stamps.
Can't you just reuse stamps anyway? Like for real? Can't you just cut them off the envelope and tape them? to a
Sometimes they run the
they
timestamp
run-
over the top of the stamp so you
You
can't
worked at the
reuse
fucking mail house, bro. You know how that shit works. We used to mail shit for free, but
Yeah.
since we don't work there no
Well, yeah, because if we had postage paid, we would just run it through the
Right.
machine.
Right.
But it didn't go across the.
They run the squiggly lines through it. We
Yeah.
just sort it. We send it to the post
We
office.
barcoded the bottom.
Yeah. And then we send it to the post office and they run the squiggly lines through the shit.
Mhm.
We pre-sort it for them. That's why it's pre-sorted. We pre-sorted the
Yeah,
mail.
yeah, yeah.
Then when the post
Yeah, we
office
just
gets
ate the
it,
zip code and barcode at the bottom.
yeah, and then when the fucking mail house got them, then they already knew what went where, and then they just ran it through their system to sort it out through by addresses.
But just because there's a squiggly line on it doesn't mean it won't go through the machine again.
No, it won't. It won't read it.
The stamp?
Yeah.
That's a new job. Oh, okay. I feel you. That makes sense. Oh. Yeah, I said ICP didn't drop an album. He said they dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Wacko's the biggest loser.
Twisted dropping an album this year,
Well, Wacko is not on the list.
right? They dropped the rock album. Didn't that come
That
out
comes
already?
out. That comes out on Valentine's Day.
Okay, but they did do an EP this year.
But yeah, and they both put out solo albums.
Yep, and they both put out solos.
They might have dropped something early.
We know Boondock
Wacko-
didn't come out with nothing.
I don't want to talk shit about Wacko Shape. Because musically
Wacko the artist.
and aesthetically, I agree with you. Yeah, but he's actually a really nice guy. Like, he's really nice.
We haven't had him on the show.
No, we've never had him on.
Why?
He's brand new, and he's kind of wacko.
That's the whole fucking name, bro.
Yeah. But he's actually a really fucking nice guy. He's a really nice guy. I didn't even know he was a weed guy, and all of a sudden he started rapping. That's all. But yeah, I'm not against having him on. I think Jess is adorable. So do I. She's absolutely adorable, and she's fucking talented as hell. Tell her to be on our show.
That would be awesome.
I've tried. You think I ain't tried? I wish I knew a better way to try. But yeah, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, I was gonna see if ICP dropped. I don't think they did though. So these are all things we Weeping Weirdo dropped fucking 2023.
Yeah.
We know we already said IP is
Scum did not come out with an album.
Huh?
Buckshot came out with.
pretty sure Scum came out with an album.
Did he?
Oh, absolutely. Probably like 47 of them.
I see.
Yeah, he
Didn't
came out
Ouija just come out with an album? Or he came out with an album? A
at
little
least
bit
6 or 7, yeah.
Ouija did.
ago? Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so yeah, Scum IP, UGA, Whitney Payton has dropped. I don't know if it was. I guess it was a bunch of fucking singles that she just dropped.
Yeah, Ouija dropped 4 albums.
Jelly Roll.
That's Ouija.
Jesus Christ.
He
I haven't
all,
listened to any of them.
Jelly Roll dropped an album. Who we missing here? Toku Vampire didn't drop nothing.
Oh, I did listen to that one. Oh, no, I did listen to him. Never mind. I don't think I've heard Dark Planet. No.
Donald Rice didn't drop nothing.
Twisted technically dropped Cryptic Collection 5. They
The K-
technically dropped the Electric Lettuce Deluxe Edition.
Yeah, we're not repeating fucking albums, bro.
I mean, Cryptic Collection 5 could be included in the collaboration. And
Yeah, that's fine, but I'm not doing Electric fucking Lettuce fucking 27
Yeah,
album.
yeah.
We're not, no. Unless they're all different, unless they're all brand new fucking songs, fine, I'll put it on there. But
Yeah,
if it's
yeah.
not, no. I'm not doing
Tech 9 released a Collabos.
last
Album.
week and next week. Oh, Ouija's what right here? Tech 9 released collab. Oh yeah, he did do another collabos.
Jake Palumbo and
Yeah, Fire and Lead. for
yeah,
sure.
Fire and Lead.
But this isn't helping because Tony's not writing it down.
No.
So
No, well,
I wasn't prepared.
I'm gonna stop ragging my fucking brain then.
he's the official writer downer guy.
Well, we just kind of started talking about it. There was no like, all right, let's get this fucking going. I wasn't ready. And then we just started naming off shit.
How many times do we say when we start talking about shit, it's probably start the time right down? Do you
Take
hear?
notes.
If you
I'm
hear
pretty
us
sure
talking
once.
about
This
it,
is right now.
it's talking about it, you write it down.
Hey, if you guys are in the area, head on down to Springfield, Missouri this Saturday night for the Hatchet Mountain Presents Big Relics, the Relic Within album release party. His debut album, the Hatchet Mountain Homie, is going to be dope with special guests in singing poetry. There's also a surprise secret guest
Say mystery guest.
that apparently is from out of town.
And you can play Rue into the echo
That's the
side.
only clue I have there on who the. That's who called me earlier, by the way. Risk is in the building.
Okay.
T Ranch is in the building. A1 Shouty in the building. Ice Giant, Crenshaw,
If you was at the float,
Tom
you heard
Wood.
A1 Shorty was at the float performing. So
I'm pretty sure all these people were at the float.
yeah,
This is a float party.
yeah, it is a
It's a
float.
motherfucking float
It's a
party.
float pre-party before we hit the fucking.
You can't have a float party without Replicon Radio. So
Oh, you just took it off. So fuck that. We're done with that.
the you know,
We'll be in attendance. So two of us.
most of
will.
us are gonna be there. Come say what's up. Come buy some shit.
We ain't gonna have nothing there.
We're gonna have merch there.
You can go hit the website.
We'll have merch there. Because now we have room.
I ain't taking no racks.
Monoxide album is far as fuck.
We
Darby
don't
and
have
Mono
room. We
have
still
my
got 3
votes.
people,
Chainsmokers
and I
2
can't
is
fold
Gunsmoke.
half my seat down.
Hell yeah.
So I don't know what you plan on bringing. We're gonna just set shit up on a table.
We can.
So we just need a box on a table.
I don't know how you have less room than me all of a sudden. But
I can't fold both my seats down. I can't fold just one down. Either they both go
can't?
down or just no, because of the seat covers.
oh, that's lame.
And I'm not taking the seat covers off to fuck up my car.
We don't do that.
So all we have is the back.
All right, we can talk about it later. It was fine before we started drinking, so I don't want to have the conversation later.
What was fine?
The whole everything we just said. When I said we wanted to bring
You
merch
said
and-
you weren't gonna take
and you were-
any.
No, I said I wasn't going to until I was like, he's not going, so now we can take merch. You're
But
like,
then
cool.
we already have a third
And
person
then you're like,
taking
oh,
a
well,
spot.
I'll drive. And then you offered to drive after I said that.
No, I said I would drive before we talked about that.
We have flag stickers. Buy one.
I'm not taking racks and a bunch of shit that we don't have nowhere to go with. Are we able? Did you talk to them? Are we able to
Yes.
set stuff though? Okay. Well, you didn't include that.
That's what I just said. Is that's who called me.
Okay, so it's you and I. We ain't got room for 3 people.
Well, I can just drive then. I can fold one seat down.
How you gonna take all that shit in your car plus him and I?
One side.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can't. I can't just fold both seats down. I gotta take the seat covers off. But I'm
Well,
not gonna
we'll take
do
whatever
that
fits.
because shit gets fucked up.
Your trunk's bigger than mine.
It is, but I mean, the racks will fit across the back seat, but he ain't gonna have nowhere for legs. That's the only thing I'm worried about is racks.
Oh my God.
We can just take tables and then just fold shit up on a table and
That's
fucking
fine.
do it that
We don't
way.
have a lot of space anymore. We'll have some stuff there. It's not all the stuff. How about that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we'll have a lot of shit actually with us.
Yeah.
I mean, we just got to get our shit in the car too. As long as you can minimize your suitcase down to a fucking backpack or something, we'd be all right.
Yeah, we're gonna be there for 2 days.
Trust me, I know. The last time we was over there for 2 days, motherfucker had a backpack, had a suitcase, a backpack, a fucking bathroom, a big ass bathroom. Fucking
I can't get out of this chair. Fuck.
You don't have to get out of that chair.
Fucking thing was stuck on something.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about is the racks. We get everything else we could probably take. That's the only thing I'm saying is the racks, because I can't just fold the one side down. Because
Racks on racks on racks on racks. It's all good. I got a new rack that won't even fit in my car.
Oh, we got a new one.
Yeah.
How big is this?
Party City going out of business, dog. They had
so
all
you
the
bought a
racks.
whole wall. You bought a whole wall.
Oh,
rack?
you know how bad I wanted to? I could have bought a whole fucking thing, but I was like, no. I wanted them to get cheaper, but I think the whole thing's closed now.
Yeah.
I think they said. I think actually today might have been the last day, but no, it's the same size as the one. The one big one I have.
The two that we have it together.
No, the one big one that I
Tall
never
one.
take. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the exact same size.
Oh, okay.
It's not broken. It's brand new. You know how that one has like the little bendy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when I was at the store, they had taller ones, and I was like, no, I need to short. Like, I would love to have that one for the same fucking price. It's twice the size, but that's not going to fit.
Yeah. We.
So I was like, I want this one. And in my head, it was just as tall as the small ones.
Yeah.
And then I go,
It's not as tall.
no, yeah. Well, as soon as I put it in my car, I was like, I mean, it fit, but it was like, I didn't put the seats down, but I folded it over the seats all the way to the front.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this has got to be bigger. Then I
So
put
you
it.
couldn't have another person sitting in the car.
I took it in the house, and I was like, oh, it's as tall as that tall one. It doesn't fit. I mean, it's still cool to have. I'm glad I have it.
Well, I
But,
mean, if it's just you and I going, we could fit whatever the fuck we want.
yeah, but the tall one never fits. Like, I can fit it in Joe's when we take Joe's.
Yeah, that's all will probably fit in my ride.
Well, not
With you and I in the front seat.
I don't know. Maybe. Have we taken it before?
Think we
Did
did.
we take it to Pops one time?
I think so. But yeah.
Maybe. Oh, I have two.
No, we'll figure it out.
It's nice though. We got a new rack. You won't see it.
I mean, we can always have Tinker Kanga come. They got to come through this way anyway, so they can stop. We can put some shit in their fucking vehicle and then all head out together.
Tigger Kanga, I showed your hoodie earlier.
I'm just nominating them to do more work.
No, to be fair, I thought about that, but it's fine.
I mean, they got to come through here anyway.
We got a little space anyway. We'll be gone by the time they leave.
We will?
Yeah.
We'll be gone before they leave what? The house?
Yeah.
Their house?
Yeah.
We'll already be on the road? Are you sure?
Yeah.
How you know?
Because they said they were coming in the evening or whatever.
Oh, I have to work
Yeah.
till noon. Okay.
Yeah, no, you don't have to pick up our Rex.
Yeah, no, we got it. Tony's over there just being quiet.
What am I supposed to say?
They're bringing the truck.
You'll see that.
I see it.
Is it backwards?
No.
You could just mirror your camera and it'll show it
Set up.
correctly.
You said it wasn't backwards.
It was fine. Yeah, that's fine. I read Replicon Radio. I see the sleeves.
I'm trying
Kanga.
to read what's on the arm.
Kanga.
Yeah.
One says Kanga, one says Tigger.
Hopefully, we won't have them for them this weekend. will we?
Hell no.
I didn't think so. Not
They're
with
not
the
even
snow
making
and
them
shit.
yet. They haven't even started production yet. I'm still waiting for them to reply with other information.
Oh, John.
Yeah. Haven't even paid for them yet. I just got the mock. You know how difficult that is to explain to someone that in Hong Kong?
That you want different names on them?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, so it's such a difficult thing.
Paul's gonna learn how to speak giant Chinese or
I need
Japanese.
to, bro. I need to translate. Dude, everything's difficult. When it's like, okay, I need this, but I need, because it's like, you know what I mean? The original one has my name on it, right?
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I need this exactly the same way the fucking is.
So they put your name
Here
on
it
too.
is. And I'm like, take off Freaky P. I need one that says this in this size, one that says this in that size. And then there's like 8 more questions. I answered all those questions. They're like, okay. And then they said one that had both names. I'm like, no. Just one of the names for this one, and then one of the names on this one. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and it takes them fucking 12 hours to reply.
Because
it's
they're
right
sleeping.
now, well, yeah, right now it's morning for them.
Time, yeah.
So I usually late at night I get messages from them. During the day when I'm trying to fucking do shit, they're at home in bed.
Right.
And they obviously I'm not the only fucking guy. So they're
Right.
dealing with fucking these big companies that are buying hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of things. I'm just like, yeah, I need 2 of these.
Right.
And then I need you to make 1 of these. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I get it. Yeah.
it's fucking frustrating. Yeah, she did. Yeah. No. Not that. No, I haven't paid for them yet. Y'all paid for them. I haven't. I haven't paid the manufacturers. Is what I mean. So they haven't even started producing them yet. It's just a fucking. It's a pain in the ass to even get it as far as I did. That's why.
Right.
Me showing you a photo of something that seems so simple took me fucking 5 days to do.
You know what, bro? If Teespring was such fucking assholes, we'd already have the shit done.
Well, they don't make fucking good shit anyway.
Well, no.
And then I also made the
Did you
football
get a new
shirts
key
that
or
I
something
showed
to
you.
keep fucking
I don't
with?
know why I'm doing that. The same key I've had. I guess because I haven't fucking drove in 2 days.
Maybe.
I'm like, yeah. I don't know. I'm fucking fidgeting, dog.
These motherfuckers ain't even hit the street.
I've been stuck in the fucking house for 2 days. I don't even know what people are, bro. I'm over here like, what? We're talking and shit. It's crazy. But yeah, they'll definitely be done before Astro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I'm making the football shirts, and then I'm making some other shit. And then yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with it for a while. I probably won't make another order until it's flow time. No, it's all good, bro. You don't have to. You're not gonna come pick up our shit.
No, yeah, no. I mean, if we were, I would leave it at my house and just have you guys come here because I can open up the fucking garage, tell you what you need to grab, and then I can close the garage from where we're at.
But there is going to be another. We haven't put out a new shirt in a while. besides like Patreon.
Bro, they ain't even come touch my fucking streets. I might not be going to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
You seen how fast I was scooting past you to move my fucking car out.
Yeah. Your road set.
Oh, they still do. They ain't even fuck with them. Hopefully they fuck with them at like 1, 2 o'clock in the fucking morning so I can get out tomorrow.
Whenever we close out the show, Dead Body Man's not in the studio tonight.
Nope.
Just so everybody, it's because
Couldn't make it out the damn alley.
Again. But whenever we're done, don't leave because I'm gonna give everybody some fun homework, and I don't want to say it on the show and spoil it.
What? Say that again?
I just don't want to say it on the show and spoil it, so I'm just telling him not to leave when we're done.
Oh, him not to leave.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, if everybody's gonna tune in, so we gonna go over? Is that
No,
what
I'm
you're
telling him not to leave because I don't want to.
I ain't doing no homework, bro. I got enough shit.
Yeah, well, you'll be all right. I said it's fun homework.
Oh yeah, we'll see how much fun your homework is. That buddy and I know how much fun you like to have hand out fucking homework.
No, the Replicon Radio Awards list is not fun homework. This shit.
No.
This is fun homework, and there's no time stamp on it either. It's just
all right. That makes it the best homework.
yeah.
Yeah, but you'll forget about it, and then we'll bring it up and talk about it, and you'll be like, oh, fuck, I forgot all about
Which
it.
is fine.
I got at least 2 episodes before I actually do this homework.
Well, yeah, not the awards. I'm saying like the other thing.
No, I'm talking about the homework. The awards we'll get.
It's just a seed I want to plant and get your ideas from.
All right.
But yeah. What else?
So it's only at 10 o'clock. Don't sign off yet.
What else
Got
do we
it.
got? Shout out to Kornbread for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah.
Tune in next Monday. Aunt G, DJ D.
With the meat hammer.
Meat Hammer.
Meat hammer.
We
It's
got
still a great name.
So we got Springfield Mo this weekend. Then January 13th, Aunt G and DJ D. And we got then we'll have Astronomicon. Then we'll have the float. Then we'll have 4th of July.
I don't have a flyer for that.
No, I can probably get you one. And then we'll have a few Replicon radio shows here between here and now.
Every
Between
week, probably.
there and then.
Can I just get a hoodie with 2 of those eyes on there?
Oh, you asking him to reverse that fucking eyeball is probably gonna be difficult as fuck.
I think I have the other one. Yeah, and it'll say "No Fear" on the back.
I want the monster claws underneath it.
Yeah, perfect. Just go to fucking one of those still fucking resale.
I'll just hit up the Affliction website. Is
There
that
you
still
go.
around?
There you go. If you're in Ohio, make sure you go check out the Benefit for Sophia with MMFD, our homie Big Sherm, and many more. Going to a good cause. It's going down January 25th. Those things are popping off. And I guess that's all, man.
All right.
If
Try to get you this.
if you showed up late, go check out the early part of the show. We had the homie Kornbread on. It was super dope.
There's a Mud Memorial Day.
Yeah, he said he wasn't playing those shows. I was going to share them. That other thing people can't go to, I wouldn't have a flyer for it. There's no reason to have a flyer. You can't come to it.
Oh, that's true.
Don't even try.
But yeah, Astronomicon is going down April 4th through the 6th. Tickets are now on sale. You can get your tickets at astronomicon.com. Guest announced so far is
Sting, Twisted.
Kevin Nash, Sting, Twisted.
Kimberly, what's the wrestling gal's name?
I was going to ask you. As well as Art the Motherfucking Clown.
Yeah, Art the Clown.
Oh, that's a big one.
They announced another wrestler to I can't fucking remember. I don't know. Her name wasn't Kimberly. What the fuck was it? Was it Kimberly?
Oh, it was Kimberly. Wrestling chick. David Howard Thornton. It was Britt Baker.
Yeah, Britt.
Dr.
Kim.
Dr. Britt Baker, the AEW star. David Howard Thornton, Terrifier, Art the Clown, and wrestling legend Sting. You can buy tickets right now. VIP, including the concert, is $230.
Oh, they went up.
Well, VIP is $200. You get that. You add the concert, I think. Weekend pass with a concert ticket is $100. Weekend pass in general is only
Kevin
$70.
Nash will be there.
Mm-hmm. That's why we said his name earlier.
You did say it just now.
Mm-hmm.
And then Britt Baker, yeah, you said that. Sting.
Why don't you give him shit for not listening, P?
I was. That's why I said I just said that. That was the shit.
Because I'm going through and making.
I
sure
almost
that we
called
have-
him Dead Body Man, but I was reading.
I'm making sure we have everybody.
To be
that's
fair.
been announced so far.
I was gonna call him Dead Body Man, but I was reading.
That's just so funny.
Your 3-day VIP pass will include VIP early entry to the convention, priority seating at the panels, access to the exclusive VIP event going on Friday night, ticket to the off-site concert Saturday night, early entry into that
Why
concert
is it off-site?
because it's probably at a venue. Foil VIP pass, an Astronomicon lanyard, an Astronomicon bumper sticker, an Astronomicon hat pin, a double-sided commemorative Astronomicon challenge coin, a 2-foot by 3-foot flag, a bag, an exclusive Astronomicon VIP hockey jersey.
Which one you get?
I don't know.
You doing any of the VIP shit?
I don't want to. An adult Saturday ticket for $40.
What the fuck does that mean?
Did you get it on Saturday? I don't know what I'm doing. Weekend pass. I don't know. We're gonna be there.
Weekend pass with concert. Paying for Bolo beside it.
It's you might as well if you're gonna do it. You might as well do them both. But
Can you do them together? You did say you could do them together.
yeah, you can do them together.
How much are those?
I think it's 100.
Damn, they went up. It was 70 last year.
Well, just so we can pass at 70. We can pass with the concert at 100.
It went,
So you're not saving money. You're just
was-
buying them together.
It was a $10 ticket last year, so it was 80.
Oh, check it out, astronomicon.com. I'm sure we'll have more announcements on that soon, I hope. I'm still waiting for a big name. I mean, Art's a big name, but I need some Freddy Krueger.
I mean,
for
all three
something, though.
wrestlers they named are big names.
I want to know the movie this year. They probably won't announce that till like fucking the day before.
What movie? For the theater, the fucking late
Movie
night.
with Twisted.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, you sleep during that anyway.
I mean, if it was something
To
fucking
be fair,
cool,
I think I slept last. You
I
slept
mean,
the
yeah,
one year, and I
I-
slept the next year.
I went to the hotel room and slept. You just slept in the fucking theater.
You slept the first year and got woken up.
That was in the panel.
Yeah, that's where they have the movie at.
Yo, I also made it back to the concert, though.
Yeah.
I kicked out of there. I had to go to the back, so that's what I did. And then I was wide awake until you went to the movie.
Maybe they'll watch
Terrifying.
Terrifier. Maybe it'll be a.
Yeah, because you went to the movie. I went to the hotel to sleep because we were staying right next door. So I walked back to the hotel. You slept in the fucking movie theater, and I slept in a nice, comfy bed.
But the year before, you slept in there.
And then last year, we didn't stay next door. The year before that, we were up.
Oh, that was 2
up the
years ago?
street. The one
Was it
up
2
the
years
street.
ago?
We stayed at the Hampton up the street. The first year they had it at the Manor. Then last year they had it at the Manor, or the year after that they had it at the Manor. We stayed next door at the Holiday Inn, and then this last year we stayed across the way.
Yeah.
So this year we stayed across the way, and this year is when I got. No, it was last year when I got booted to the back, wasn't it? Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, there you go. We'll see you guys there. We'll see you guys this weekend in Springfield, Missouri. Go peep it out. Be there. Come hang out. Play Echo Side. It starts at 4. Hosted by Tom Hood. Please.
We're
How
not
much,
going.
please?
We're just gonna get there Friday. Maybe go grab a bite to dinner and then head back to the hotel. Right?
Oh no, Ogre said there's a party.
Drink at the fucking hotel and fucking crash out.
There was a party at the Ogre store.
I like that idea better than going to a fucking
Party.
party. I'm not trying to be like Jagerslam, bro. Fucked up for the whole fucking time.
Hey man, if you're not drinking at 7 a.m., then you're ruining my vacation.
You're going with the wrong
I know
motherfucker,
what
bro.
That's what people were saying. That's what old girl said about you on Facebook. I seen that today.
If I wasn't drinking at 7 a.m.,
Some chick
said to me,
tagged you in a post and said, "This is you," and you were like, "Yeah, you better fucking learn next time," or some shit.
I don't think that was about me.
Some chick
bro.
was like, "If you're not drinking at 7 a.m., then you're not coming next time," and she was like, "This is what I do," and you're like, "Yeah, you better figure it out."
I got.
And I was like, "Damn, I don't even know a Rue that drinks at 7 a.m. That's his other homies."
oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Hold on.
Some cute chick that has a man. Don't they all?
That was like a long time ago.
It was like today, bro.
Oh, was it?
I mean, the vacation, I'm sure, wasn't today.
What I got-
Facebook is just showing P all of our comments on these fucking posts.
Oh, no, that wasn't it. Hey, you got me fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go back and find out. I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about.
So yeah, it's the only cute blonde girl I've ever seen on your Facebook. Does that help? It's funny. I assumed it was going to be at the top of your page, but it's not. So now I have no fucking idea where I saw it.
I mean, that was probably a long time ago.
It's Facebook showing you his comment.
That could have been what it was. It was Facebook showing me his comment. But he was like tagged in it, though. It wasn't even just like you were just commenting on someone's shit. It was tagged, Kenneth Rue, I think of you. And he was like, yeah. Figure that shit out. Yeah, I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. But yeah, when I'm on vacation, bro, yeah, I do tend to
If
get
we
up
on
early in the
vacation
morning
and you don't
drinking.
start drinking at 7 a.m., you're not coming with me no more. Kenneth Rue, I feel like this is you. And Kenny said, this is so true.
It is.
She said, I failed you.
When I'm on vacation at a beach or a fucking resort or something, absolutely, that's me at 7 o'clock in the morning drinking. But when I've been fucking drinking till 5 a.m. in the fucking morning and then get 2 hours of sleep, I'm not getting right back up and drinking again.
Oh, you go to bed early when you're at the beach or resort?
Well, because I start drinking at 7 a.m. If I start drinking at 7 a.m., when we go to a fucking show, you goddamn right, I'm going to be lights out at like 11, 12 o'clock.
That's your show.
Midnight. Yeah, way different than being on a beach or a fucking all-inclusive resort, bro. Of course, that's what you do. You fucking wake up at 7, you fucking go out, you grab yourself a fucking drink, you get dressed for the day, go out, have more drinks, and you drink all fucking day long, and then you go to the fucking show or whatever at the resort or at the fucking beach, whatever. You do dinner, you go home, you go fucking to sleep. So you're in bed by midnight.
There you go.
Or you go get some fucking late night snacks and then fucking crash after that. So you're in bed by 1 and then you're back up at 6 a.m.
I'm ready to be in bed right now. It's 10:03.
Yeah. We'll be back next Monday,
That
yo.
didn't stop you last week, bro. 10:03 didn't stop neither one of you last
I
week.
told you I got to stop. I got to start saying no to fun decisions.
I mean, you're at your own house. What the fuck does that mean? You ain't got to drive nowhere.
We love y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
he got confused, though. He's like, shit, I am at my house.
No, man, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. I'm going to lay down.
You didn't
Take a
do shit
fat
all
rip.
day.
It's true.
It ain't like you went out driving somewhere today to do deliveries or anything. You fucking stayed in all day.
Sitting around makes you tired. Fuck.
Thank you. He doesn't know, but he actually agreed with me.
That's what I did today because I couldn't go nowhere.
Who agreed? Who agreed with you?
P, that sitting around makes you tired.
I mean, P agreed with you. I didn't.
That's why you so tired all the time.
Because I sit around all the time?
Mhm.
When you come work with me one day, I bet you can't hack it.
I'm
be
not
like,
saying you
bro,
sit around at work. I'm just talking about the rest of the time. That's why you're tired.
Not at all, bro.
You've been on vacation for fucking 2 weeks. Tired as fuck.
I mean, I went to work last Thursday for no fucking reason.
Didn't work one day this year.
For no fucking reason. Yeah, I didn't go today. Fuck them. I might not go tomorrow because the roads ain't been fucking plowed yet. I'm not wrecking my shit for that fucking company. They can kiss my fucking ass, bro.
We'll be back here next Monday with Aunt G and DJ D. Don't miss it. Tune in. Like, subscribe, follow.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Fuck this place.
We'll see y'all this weekend.
Bye, y'all.
Next week.
Happy New Year.
Bye, Tony. Happy New Year.
Bye.
Have a good week.